Well, let's see how it goes.
Okay. Oh, I should probably move this.
Whoops. Wrong one.
So what you're saying is that you're excited enough to be excited, but you're not excited enough to know that you're excited.
Yeah, did you just start watching?
Maybe.
Because there's 2 people watching.
Are
Are we live?
Maybe we're live.
Maybe we're live? We have no idea if we're live.
It depends who's asking. You asking?
I am asking.
Oh yes.
Are we live?
I don't know. Are we live? Could be live.
I'm going to go with yes. Because it looks like that on my phone.
Oh my god. I think you're right. I think we might in fact be live streaming tonight.
Oh. Let's
I
see.
can hear my beautiful voice.
Hello, hello. Yep.
Oh god.
There we go.
The voices.
Yeah, I guess somebody's heard voices all over the place, on top of each other constantly.
And stats for nerds, VPO9, perfect.
VPO9? Okay.
VPO9. So, what are you excited for tonight, buddy?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
We'll figure it as we go along.
I got soda here for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm excited for a soda. Yep. We'll see about dragons.
Dragons. Well, so we got a little thing here on your side.
Okay.
If I type in chat, and bam, and you guys see that, it should show up on the screen eventually. Should.
Should? Yep.
There, see? Fingy.
Where?
Right there, on the left side of the screen. Give it a second.
1.
You missed it.
Oh, I see it. It's
Oh,
now.
there it is.
It's just so small
Yeah.
on the phone. So let me pop this.
Yeah, we got live chat. We got a live chat box on the screen now.
Cool. Okay.
I can tap here. You see it.
You're going to attack and parry at the same time. Good.
How did? Look. Okay, so look at this. So
Yep.
you see how I typed fingy right there?
Yep.
YouTube's AI translator translated to be invented.
Okay. So uninvented word.
We'll do it again.
We will do it again. You're doing fingy again?
Yeah, fingy. And it did. All correct. What is that? What is that? What is that translating from? I have to know. Like, what language is that supposed to be?
I have no idea.
Anyways, yeah. Today we got more dragons. Obviously. Look at that. Look at that dragon. Look at that dragon. Look at that.
Oh, you
dragon.
added some?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remember to add any dragons. I just remember we're doing dragons tonight. And also,
Yeah.
I don't think we need to add too many dragons. Tonight, I think I want to talk about mostly video game dragons. At least that's the ones I'm going to bring up. I'm not sure what you're going to bring up tonight, but I'm going to talk about video game dragons primarily.
Okay. Well, then how about you fire it up then?
But you want me to fire it up?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to start at... Wait, have we reached... We're only 3 minutes. We got 7 more minutes to burn.
Oh, okay. So,
I was just kind of explaining what I was going to go for tonight. Last time we just did Dragons We Remember first. And
from being
I have.
after being born. What
after
was
birth. Post-birth.
Yeah. That sounds better.
Not pre-birth.
Or after birth isn't great either. Yeah. Anyway, getting on with life.
Dragons we recognize from pre-birth.
Yeah, from pre-birth. We remember from before we were born. What are you looking? Oh, no.
These are the dragons from pre-birth.
They have a tail but no wings.
No, well,
And not a good bite.
see? No, tail and no wings.
Hmm.
Tail and no wings. Well, there's wings there, but it's a tail.
Maybe you're onto something.
Maybe honest, maybe the original dragons were the friends we made along the ways. Of course, most of them didn't make it, but at least one of us did.
Yeah. There you go.
Look, no wings and a tail.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what to say about that and still remain legal.
Legal. What do you mean legal?
I don't know.
All this is legal.
I want not to talk about it.
What are you going to talk about that could get us put on a list? What could you possibly talk about when talking about sperm cells?
Yeah.
That could put us on a list.
I don't know and I don't want to know. So, last week.
Yeah.
What was your favorite dragon from last week?
Unbiased from the list we have, I think Actinologia is one of the... Actinologia and Smaug are some of the best depictions of dragons in media I know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I'm gonna be biased and just say those two. I think I don't know, I'm kind of tied between Aang Logi and Smaug. I can't really pick one or the other because they both do dragons very well and very differently.
Okay.
Because Aang Logi just seeks to destroy, whereas Smaug is a more of a greedy dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're very different. It's hard to really quantify them to be like the same equally. They're similar, as they both are hold it and thou personality,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like so different that they're like. Actually, I think also Durin. Durin, when I ignore the fact that there's the human version of it, is I actually really do like it. But overall, it's actually its smell. What about you? What were your favorite dragons from last week?
Well, for me, dragons. I like different dragons for different reasons.
Yeah.
I've always been a big fan of black dragons for some reason. So
Yeah.
I like the Dragonlance dragon. That's one of my
Yeah, the Onyx dragon.
Yeah, that's honestly from all the pictures I've seen throughout my life, that's one of my favorite black dragon picks. It just it's not it's not, I don't want to say evil. It's not
It's an intelligent animal,
you can-
much
you-
like a black bear or brown bear.
Yeah, and the drawing is done so well. You can look in the eyes of that thing, and you can get a personality out of it. It's just a painting, right? It's not
Yeah.
it's not a real picture. And you can see real intelligence in there, and it's not really a malevolent. I don't want to call it malevolent or evil. It's an intelligent predatory look.
Animal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even an animal. It's beyond an animal.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's sort of like when you look at a brown bear. It's like a brown bear is still very intelligent. But of course, people then mistake that intelligence and curiosity for a kind but brown bear. No, if a brown bear is curious around you,
Yeah,
it sees you as food.
yeah. How do you taste?
Yeah, show that thing the power of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And 9mm is not big enough. Not enough freedom.
No.
Despite what people say, a 9mm is not enough freedom to scare away a bear. Because you don't want to kill. I guess you might want to kill if it gets angry after you shoot the first time.
Yeah.
But the whole goal is not to kill it, it's just to scare it off. Be like, hey, look, I got the magic stick that hurts a lot, bud.
Yes.
Yeah, I've always seen this picture drawing up. It's also been very cool drawing of a dragon, depiction of a dragon as well. Because unlike most of these dragons here, it's not comically massive, except for Mushu.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's probably like standing up is probably the same as a brown bear in terms of height when standing up,
Yeah.
ignoring the wings, of course.
Yeah. Exactly.
The wings add on another 3 feet.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Going forward to this week, I like your idea of going to more video game dragons, but
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure what you're gonna do. Like for me, I think I know who I'm gonna talk about first. I'm
Okay.
gonna mainly talk about the anime video game ones myself,
sure.
because I do want to talk about the Genshin Impact dragons, which we also talk about the Wuthering Waves dragons at the same
Yeah.
time. Because I feel like especially with the Genshin, I think Genshin Impact has more unique dragons.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I think maybe because of the H-Dot. H-Dot is probably the best example of that. We'll see H-Dot in a second. I'm not going to say who I'm going to talk about first. I'm going to go over the very simple dragon design for because of video game dragons.
Sure.
I'm just not sure if I should go with the Wuthering Waves one or the Genshin one. What do you think for tonight? What do you think you want to talk about?
I was going to start with Toothless.
Toothless?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Should we just start with Toothless then?
Sure.
There we go. Where is that no teeth having bastard? Do you see Toothless anywhere?
I just wish I should have watched the movie last night or something.
What movie?
Why is Toothless toothless? Is that just the way it is?
No, it's just a name. It can retract its teeth like
I remember that now. Yes.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P Q R S T. Oh, I missed that 5 times.
Right beside Tiamat.
I'm sitting there like, where are the T's? There, Toothless, big black.
Toothless.
It's a black dragon, very small. Like, let's say
Mm-hmm.
like I'd say probably weighs a little bit more than a black bear. Brown bear. I mean, more like a Kodiak bear, not like just a regular grizzly.
Yeah. But I get the idea from from that kind of world they created around the How to Train Your Dragon
Yeah.
is that these are all young dragons.
I think Toothless is about as big as it gets.
Is it?
The Night Fury gets. So there's your human to dragon ratio. That's about as big as the Night Fury gets. It's
Okay.
definitely on a smaller size of dragons in the in that universe.
Okay.
I didn't know the dragons in that universe are really all that big, are they? Nothing about
Well,
it.
except for that mountain dragon.
Yeah, there's the mountain
that one they
dragon.
find inside the island.
Yeah, and then there's the iceberg dragon as well.
Yeah.
Those two are pretty massive. But those ones are also very slow moving, and they tend to live as a pack leader.
No. Yeah.
Whereas the dragons, the Toothless size, I guess you say are more realistic.
Yeah. And I guess there's no explanation inside of that I want to call it game world, inside of that world, as to why some dragons become absolutely massive.
Yeah. It could just be they're from a bygone era.
Yeah.
Like it could be they're at the end of their species at the end of their life cycle.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like when you think about when it comes to the dragons in How to Train Your Dragon, there's not much prey that actually is big enough for these colossal beings.
Yeah.
So that's my guess.
Yep.
Going with our own history on our world, we know giant creatures can't really live anymore. Like, even look at the dire wolf and saber-toothed tigers.
And the giant creatures we have, like blue whales, they actually survive off of tiny little creatures.
Yeah,
but
millions
millions
of
of them.
Yeah. So it's like one of those things that maybe in the world what they're trying to allude to is that these are the last of their kind.
Mm-hmm.
Like we only know about 2 iceberg dragons.
Mm-hmm.
We know about 1 mountain dragon that's dead.
Yep.
And you really think if those kinds of dragons were more prevalent, that they would be a much bigger problem than only just discovering it when you approach the mountain.
Yeah.
And it comes out of the mountain because it smells food. And
That's
a lot
right.
of it.
Yep. Yep. So I remember when I watched this movie the first time, there was one with the showing the teeth. I found this to be an interesting dragon just from personality.
Yeah.
Basically, it was personality.
Yeah, very much a dog-like dragon.
Well, yes, but it could still be a dragon, right?
Yeah. Like I said right there, like that is definitely not the face you want.
Yeah.
I will say the only complaint I really have about dragon-shaped dog, yeah. That's how I kind of view Toothless now. Yeah, but one thing
A Rottweiler dog with wings.
The only complaint I actually have with How to Train Your Dragon is how after this, almost every single dragon media that came out was a glorified dog with wings.
Yeah. But,
It's like, oh my god.
once one person figures out how to make money, then everybody jumps on the bandwagon and tries to do the same thing.
It's sort of like the Isekai problem, where ever since how Shield Hero, every Isekai anime has to have that mandatory slave character, and like, oh god. And they're always for some reason love interest with the main character, which I'm not sure what they're trying to get at there. All I know is that I don't know about that.
Well, yeah.
It's very strange. But like I said, going just with Toothless alone, Toothless was a unique idea maybe not a unique idea, but a very well done idea.
Yeah, it kind of brought new life to the idea of a dragon. I appreciated it at the time.
And like, even though it's a black dragon, like I guess
It's a little chunkier than
Yeah.
I envision a black dragon.
Yeah.
But if you were to create a dragon based off of an amphibian, this
Yeah.
is what you would get.
Yeah, that's exactly what they
And
did.
that's exactly what they did. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, with the lore of Toothless is like it's also really cool how like they describe the Night Fury of like you only know it's coming when someone screams Night Fury, like something explodes and someone yells Night Fury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's the only way you know there's a Night Fury nearby. Is it really? What do you mean, Pyro? Also, Pyro, how's it going? How's it going?
Yeah, how is it going? Is it really what? Yeah, exactly. A dragon-shaped dog? What about...
We're not. I'm really only including Toothless in this tier list right now, mainly because the main difference between a Light Fury and a Night Fury is the Light Fury is white. That's really the only difference. So I didn't really see a point in like here's the two of them. There's no real point in differentiating the two of them, and these are just color palette.
Yeah.
There might be something different in lore. I have no idea what the lore is. I never watched the latest movies. I watched the first two and call it a day.
Yeah. So they're basically the same thing, but different colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is a male, this is a female. They could be part of the same. I'm
Oh.
not sure of the same race.
Okay.
It could just be like, I don't know the lore. I only know that That's a Night Fury. That's Light Fury. They could be different, or they could be like a gender dimorphic race where the
Yeah.
males and females are very different looking.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't even know.
This is like the third or fourth movie. I have no
Okay,
idea.
I haven't.
Third movie.
Yeah, I only ever watched the first one. So
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was a white version of
When you
Toothless.
said that after How to Train Your Dragon that every dragon is a glorified dog animal. Yeah, I do feel that because there's a lot of dragon media that comes out like later that I feel like they're just trying to remake Toothless.
Yeah, and not everything. Like
Not everything, but the vast majority.
We now have oh my god, Wua, and the
Wuthering
dragons
Ways, yeah.
and Wuthering Ways are definitely not glorified.
Maybe
dog dragons.
I don't know. Maybe just I noticed it. And that's why I feel like it's more. Where I'm not gonna notice the actual dragon like dragon because that's what I expect of a dragon.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing. It could also be my own perception on the world.
Yeah.
That could very well be it. But I do feel like a lot of Western media after How to Train Your Dragon, we got a lot of Toothless copycats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the other dragons of How to Train Your Dragon. A lot of them are very basic dragon designs. We might add them later if we ever expand on this. As of right now, though, we're just going to continue with what we have. We got enough dragons on there to talk about.
Mm-hmm. So what do you know about the Light Dragon? It's in the
Like the
third
Light-
movie.
Yeah, it's in the third movie. I know it's a female one. What I know is pretty much what I've heard, like just secondhand knowledge that the Night Fury is a critically endangered species as they are mostly solitary and with their small size and I think they explain most of the world being underwater.
Oh.
So like most of the world, I think this one, if I'm correct, like the world is mostly built up of archipelagos.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. It just be like, this is like all like, I watched the first two movies. I never really thought hard about it. This is just random stuff I hear people talking about. And like I said, I have no idea if Light Fury is just a female version of Night Fury. Who knows? But really, these two are able to reproduce, as we see in the next movie, as they have a offspring. And we woke up some time ago. Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, like I said, I don't know. I know they are gender dimorphized. The female one has more smooth. Like you see the Night Fury, they have more they have sharper talons
yep.
and spikes on them, whereas the Light Fury is much more smoother along the edges. And even look at their claws. The Light Fury's claws are so much smaller. Even the head shape.
Yeah.
This is a much better predator build. So it could be like I said, these are part of the same. Like these are exactly the same species as gender dimorphism.
Quite possible.
Whereas the female stays to protect the nest and the male goes and hunts. But when you have a very solitary race, they don't really interact with each other.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the lore. There's nothing people in the comments to go down and tell me if I'm right or wrong. This is just my theory based on like what I know about nature and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know enough to really mention anything about it.
Yeah, but I do like to this design. I do like how it can go between like this cutesy little dog with no teeth to an like kind of actually notable like then there's that like kind of like it's not as much of a threat. And then where's the one where it's got it is glowing blue? You know what I'm talking? Yeah, like there, like right here. Like look at the eyes right there. That's
okay.
much more predator like.
Yeah.
And much more intimidating. I do like how these Toothless does carry some aura with it. Overall though, I guess fairly basic dragon design. The only main difference being the main body being very axolotl or salamander like.
Mm-hmm.
We go into hair now.
Yeah, so they kind of based it off reality. If what if a dragon was shaped like a amphibian, like a salamander?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Story, I would say story of Toothless. Like this, the Night Furies in How to Train Your Dragon are fairly
there's good
fairly
story
good.
there, but
and it's of course like with being main characters, lots of personality.
Yeah, I'd have to give it an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, because we're kind of looking at it. A 9 is Tolkien, and a 10 is a legend of one of the major cultures of the planet.
Yeah. Design, like I said, fairly basic dragon design, but I do like the main body being more of a salamander than your traditional
I
lizard.
agree. So I'm gonna go with a 7.
7, fair enough. I'm not sure what I honestly I rate both these high. I'm just not sure what number I'd stick on. So yeah, I'd say 7. Off factor. maybe skip that one. Just go to personality first, because I think like a lot of the awe factor comes from the personality.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say personality. I don't know. Like I said, it's the first dog dragon that really stuck the idea.
Yeah, to me it's really of that idea. It's the only one to me that really works.
Yeah, because the rest of them are just trying to copy him.
Mhm.
So let's say 8 or 9.
I don't know. Yeah, well for me it would be 7 or 8. So how
7?
about we
Let's
go
go
for
8.
8? Because
Yeah.
that's an average of what we're looking at.
And then awe factor. I would say like, really the lore, because how fast and destructive they are. Like you just remove the toothless from it and just think about what the dragon is.
Yeah.
It is a nocturnal ambush predator.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to go. I'd say for me personally, it's a 7.
7?
It's around Fafnir.
All right, yeah. I probably would have went 8, but I'll take 7. I think 8. Wait, 8 because there's really what they have to explain. It is something that's so fast and so quiet
Yeah.
that the only time you know it actually is there is if something randomly blows up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And can I one shot it
Probably.
or what? Not one shot it.
I beat it. Can you solo it?
Can I solo it?
I don't think so. This is one of those things that
No. No.
how they describe it is like, nah.
No, it's too fast. Like
Yeah.
you're not that fast, so
Yeah, exactly. It's fast, powerful.
so we got 8 and 8, 16 plus 14, we got 30.
30.
So we get 75%. That puts it right in the middle of A. Or
Well, let's check what the other ones are. Check Maleficent. Oh, yeah, it's definitely higher ratings than Maleficent.
yeah, and we're actually thinking of changing this because
Yeah. Well, after we get it all rated down, we could reorganize
yeah,
everything.
because it's
afterwards.
basically by our scoring thing, it's almost impossible to get an S.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's what Pyro's saying. Is it no S yet? No, it's because
Yeah.
we've come up with we did an experiment and we came up with this rating system and like,
yeah.
it's basically a score out of 40 and a 75%. Like where most of them are ending up between 70 and 80. So we got a lot of A's and we got to change this up. We
Yeah.
just got to decide how we want to do it.
Well, I think when we get to it, like we're definitely gonna move the dragon turtle up higher than
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Let's just leave that there for now. I don't feel like figuring all
Yeah.
this out.
And like some of our, like for me personally, my two favorites amongst everything right now, of course, are Smog and the Dragonlance Dragon.
Yeah. The Onyx Dragon.
Yeah, to me, those two are S's. And Maleficent, the picture doesn't make an S, but once you
Once you look at the design and everything.
once you put the design and you put the whole story and you put the idea of what Maleficent really is, Maleficent to me is one of the coolest dragons to me, Maleficent is the coolest dragon in modern media.
Yeah.
I'm putting Smog not in modern media.
Yeah.
So I'm saying modern media since like let's say 1960, 1970.
All right. I think for mine, I think I'll go with because I want to talk
Maybe
about.
we better do 1960 because I think Maleficent might be pre 1970. Carry on.
I have no idea. I think I'll go with Gehinnom because I was going to go with Vaughn first, but Vaughn as like things that about Vaughn, I also design wise I like back in Logia, so we're going to do Gehinnom first. As Gehinnom is very much a. That's not what I want.
That looks like a fat guy crapping at a dragon.
Gehinnom is very much a very simple dragon design, and so I'm going to open it up like this. I think Gehinnom very similar to Durin. It's got that very like they got his ribs exposed, and it's a very intimidating dragon as well. Yeah, Gehinnom from Wuthering Waves. Very much a cool looking dragon. I think it's one.
Will Kiru Kazuma Dragon of Dojima.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Let me search that up.
Yeah, if you guys know dragons, just put them in there because we're only going with ones we know of.
Kazuma. This also requires watching some stuff as well, because that's the reason why I don't have the Shenron from. Kiryu, the main character from the Yakuza games.
Oh, the dragon on his back.
Well, he should. Yeah, you pranked me. You got me. If you had said Yakuza, I would be like, oh no, we're not putting Yakuza. But honestly, we could put him on there. Like this game, like a Dragon. Jeez. I think Gehinom though, it's very like that, very similar. No, never mind. Durin. Very similar to Durin. Like you got the ribs and stuff exposed. I think the main difference is you actually see the bastard, whereas Durin is you don't actually ever see what Durin looks like. It's the title, yeah. Also, I really like Lake's design and stuff, and his lore and stuff. Very nice. You've seen this dragon before. You've seen his attack animations. It's a bone dragon. Like you see, like right there, it's got the
Yeah, it's
True.
basically it's an. I don't know if it's an undead dragon. Looks more like a construct to me.
It's I think it's closer to a construct. It wears bones. It's not
Yeah.
actually a bone dragon. It might be. His Tacit Discords are very similarly themed of undead.
Yeah, or it's some kind of as you said, it's some kind of dragon that finds bones and puts it on itself to make it
Yeah.
look cooler.
That or it's just one of those things where it grows an exoskeleton. It's the scales it grows
Maybe,
are such
yeah.
are
Yeah.
grow in such a way like it's like that.
It looks like ends up looking like that. Yeah.
It is a magical world of things. Gonna spell Gehinom properly.
There you go.
There we go. I think Gehinom is that like one of those one of the things that I like Gehinom is because it's got a very simple dragon design. It doesn't try doing too much, and it does make it unique enough. So I'm like, it's not just a boring dragon look. It's like, hey, look, that's a good looking dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
It would definitely be impressive if you saw it.
yeah. I think also has a very cool introduction is when you're going to the mountain. I can't remember going to the mountain and it shows up by lighting the ground up behind you on fire.
Oh.
And you gotta I've shown you the scene where you have to run from the dragon down the bridge.
Possibly, yeah. I seem to remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do remember
Yeah.
it now. Yep.
So it is fairly cool. Also, it is intimidating. Like you remember when it was attacking, it was like putting all these spikes to the floor and caused all these saw blades to launch out.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely very cool. I think this is definitely on the lower end of the wow factor for what some games do with dragons. Like, of course, here you have Gehinom with this massive wingspan. And it's very bone-like body. We got close up his snoot. Oh wait, I got close up his snoot right there.
Yeah.
I like his very bird-like face as well. I feel like when it comes to head shapes, it's unique. The rest of the bike set, it's a very basic European dragon design, but overall, like, I'm trying to think what to say. We were talking about a lot about Toothless.
Yeah.
There's not much I can say in the design alone, as it's just to me, it's a bone dragon with a halo and energy flowing through it.
Well,
It's of course a mage as well.
yeah. So it's some kind of being that puts dragon bone on itself to give itself some form.
Well, I don't. Maybe it's not. I think it is supposed to mostly be a.
So undead?
No, I think that those are scales.
Okay, it could be something it grows then, yeah. And it just looks
Because
bad.
when it does attack, it does like when it slams the ground, it just
Yep.
causes bone spikes to come out of the ground. So it's like,
Oh.
it's some sort of armor. It's
Okay,
magic armor or something. That's my guess.
sure.
Because I can't really explain why else bones come out of the ground and how it's able to take these things on its body and launch them out and somehow have an
Okay.
infinite supply.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen when you fight it, it will do a spin attack and it'll launch a bunch of splinters at you.
Okay. Maybe it's some kind of earth elemental.
Yeah, maybe. It is
But what are the blue things flying around above it?
that's a halo. This is the
Oh.
this is a slave collar that's put on by the Order of the Deep.
Okay.
And so but before it had this halo, it was just that.
I see, okay.
This is Carthia's pet dragon. This is the last of the Renacedan dragons.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah, the Order of the Deep killed the last dragon. Indirectly.
The deep.
Yeah. No, it's not what Clara would have wanted. We're not talking about the boys. The story in Wuthering Waves is significantly more entertaining.
Yeah, yeah. The last time I saw the deep, he got eaten by a bunch of fish.
Good. I don't even pick these aren't really good pictures. I like this one. This one really does show you the full body.
Yep.
I love the axe shape on his tail. Because it does do a spin attack where it just like this thing, we get hit by that, yeah. outside of anime logic, that would split anything in half and not just pulverize them.
I guess depends how sharp it is.
Well, I mean, look at the size. Like, it doesn't really matter. At a certain point, like, look at the size of it
Yeah,
and the momentum it's carrying. Even if it's not sharp, it's still gonna be enough pressure just to
I guess.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
As you see, there's one of the splinters on its body right there on its arm. That when it launches, it launches those splinters out
Cool.
right there.
Yep.
That's the thing. I think it's more of an armor than the actual like. I don't think it's a bone dragon. I have no idea. It is very macabre. The place it comes out of is also very macabre. Like you saw the what is it called? Oh, so did you crash? No, it did not. Good.
Looks like it tried.
Remember what's that mountain called where Gehinom is? You fight Gehinom. Can't remember what that mountain is called. But you saw that area had pretty much oil in the water. There's all these tacit discords.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that thing sleeps on the very top of the mountain.
I see.
And so that's the thing. Like it could just be it's resonating with the area around it.
Okay.
And this is its look.
And that's just what it gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could just be putting bows on itself.
Well, I think it's either a magic it grows there or it's a construct. I think I'm liking the idea that it's some kind of earth magic or something.
Yeah, I think it's
You're right. If it slams the ground and away from it, bones pop out of the ground, and it's just forming earth into some kind of object.
yeah. Should we even look at Gehinom gameplay from here? Like in here, where's the music?
That's not Gehinom.
Nope, that is Dreamless. Or sometimes I like to call it Goonless. There we go, Gehinom. Was here just for a second. There you go. You see?
Yep. So are those forming out of the ground or coming from it?
I think both. Like you see, it is a mage,
Yeah.
without a doubt. You see that right there?
Oh yeah, that came out of the ground, definitely.
Yeah. It's a mage and a dragon. Look at his chest. I never noticed that, but his chest is actually burning
Okay. Yeah.
when he uses breath attacks and stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn off the music first because it is kind of loud.
Okay.
You see that? Like, you see that on the ground?
did, yeah.
It launches with bones. And so it's probably both a mage element to make. It's a dragon, so I think magic is guaranteed.
Yep.
But I really do like the design, the blues and stuff, and like just said, the heart of the dragon
Yep.
is like burning.
Burning big time.
Yeah. We see like that. It's like launches these things out of its body and out of the ground. So it's talking about like it is like a proper. Like that's that. It's like it's very much an intimidating dragon. Yeah, you see the speed of that? Like I feel like that tail probably weighs like probably up to 100 kilograms. No.
Oh, probably. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's really hard to say like the density of bone and stuff. But that you saw how fast it spun around. Like, even if it's not sharp, that's definitely removing something. Like, splitting something apart.
You're not going to be happy.
Yeah. You can't remember what the mountain is called right now for some reason. But I do like this design. There's not much to say because the story behind Gehinom is that it was a dragon that was raised by Cardathea, who is pretty much Jesus in the Wuo world. After it defended the world from the Dark Tide, it was I think if I remember correctly, it was injured and was at the top of the mountain, and was pretty much sleeping there before the Order of the Deep went there, and put the slave crown on it, causing it to go mad and attack Renacida. So really, all its violence was the fault of the church. But I do like the blues and stuff. Like it is that you see the energy flowing through it.
Yeah.
As I think his head shape is also unique. It's like very bird-like head. I'm not sure what kind of Cardathea this is, but that's a form of Cardathea.
Yep. Somebody's idea.
Yep. Somebody just some did a very imaginative version of Cardathea. Weird looking Thinking of Carthia. Yeah. So yeah, it's like I say it's fair enough to call it a bone dragon.
Okay.
What's the first thing? Story.
Yeah.
Like I said, for Gehinom, I think the story for it, like, it defended the world from the Dark Tide and then was enslaved. Enslaved. It was raised by Carthia as one of the last dragons from the previous Dark Tide that wiped out a bunch of them. You know the
Okay.
Dragon's Graveyard, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Those were Gehinom's kin stuff. You saw massively. Yeah, Gehinom probably wasn't even
Yeah.
fully grown at that point.
Well,
of death.
Yeah, and that's sad for Gehinom because
Yeah. What's really sad
they've
about
got to realize they're one of the last dragons.
yeah.
And what do you do about that?
I think what another thing that's sad is like how it was Carthia's like comrade.
Yeah.
And one of the final dragons, the one that Carthia raised, it was defending Renacida like for humanity by like because that's what Carthia would have done.
Okay.
Well, Fleur de Lis, Carthia, same thing.
Yep.
Then what she would have done, and the humans that it was protecting went and drove it mad,
That sucks.
leading Rover to have to slay it, even though he didn't know it was Gehinom. We learned after the fight that it was Gehinom because the Order of the Decoyers sent its citizens that exiled because they doubted the church for one little thing,
Oh.
and they sent it to go get. They sent them to get killed by a dragon. The very dragon that was the last dragon, the one that was meant that was there to really protect them.
Huh.
So I think story-wise, Gehinom and like, all that, I think that's pretty high up. I'd say, what do you think? I'm saying around 8. It took me,
That would be the maximum.
yeah,
7 or 8.
yeah. What do you think? I think maybe because I couldn't, I had to remember, I pretty much had to remind myself about all of this. Maybe 7, because I had
Yeah.
to remember it. And think about what I wanted to say.
It's a good story for a video game, but then
Yeah.
Woo has a lot of good story in it. so-
Yeah. Design, I will say mostly a basic dragon design. I like the head shape and the bone, like the bone armor.
Well, I like this. I like the idea of the bones, how they get there. I'd be interested in how they get there. Is it
Yeah.
undead? Is it a construct? Does it use magic to put them there? It's hard
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Is that how it's born? No, it's a dragon, so it should be an egg.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing. I don't really, they don't really explain that part of Gehinom because I guess it's not really important.
No,
'cause,
it's not really
yeah,
important.
it's one of those things that like, if we were to release an ecology book
Yep.
on like all the task discords of Wuthering Waves and explain how Gehinom why Gehinom looks the way it does,
Yep.
like, all right, that should be really cool if we will put out a concept book to explain everything because I don't think they do because it's a live service game, so you're probably not ever gonna get that. But it would be cool to see that. Like
Yeah,
why
well,
was
they've got a story to tell, and
yeah
the creation myth behind particular individual dragons maybe isn't so interesting.
yeah it's like one of those things that like they could,
Yep.
but it's really not like it's like does Kuro Games really want to send the player off on a 1 hour, half an hour to an hour journey to figure out how the dragon works? Like, no, most people aren't going to care about that.
Yeah.
That's really the only question we're even asking is because of this tier list. So what do you say for design? I think it's because of how similar it looks like to just your average dragon. I don't want to give it an 8. It's like I'm between 6 and 7 maybe because like I said very basic dragon design and outside the head and the bones. I guess the energy flow as well from the back,
Yeah.
like from the like on its neck and in its chest.
Yeah, I like the design.
Yeah, I like the design, but I don't know. I can't give you
I think it's a 7.
7. Yeah, I can't give you uniqueness points because it's not that unique of a
It's
design.
only unique in the fact that it has the bone there. But
Yeah.
the more interesting thing, rather than the bones there, is how did it get there?
Yeah. So what I do like about Gehinom at the very end of Renacida's story when you're fighting Leviathan
Yep.
is Gehinom, Lorelei, and Arsinosa all like Gehinom comes back one last time to help you fight
okay.
Leviathan. And it talks to you, says, "Thank you for protecting Renacida. Thank you for killing me, dude." I'm paraphrasing. Gehinom does not say dude.
Well, you should. They'll make it so much better.
Yeah. Very noble dragon.
Yeah.
I say off factor. I think it's pretty high in off factor as it is like as you're fighting a pretty intimidating, cool fight. Like you see the magic, it's actually casting magic. It casts little laser beams, casts little bone
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, and just looking at it, it's massive. The bones make it look really
Oh yeah,
aggressive and
it's pretty
stuff.
much like a human warrior, human skull. It's like, oh
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. I'd say we're an 8 here.
8? Alright. Personality wise, I say it's a very noble dragon.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Well, you don't-
really have its own personality.
Yeah, we don't have much of a personality to work with. It's not like
It's
not
all
like the other dragon.
it's almost a predator. Like it never comes in and says, "This is why I'm here. This is what I
Well,
want."
like, until the very end of Renacida.
Okay, and then it talks.
Well, yeah, it talks to you. It pretty much thanks you for defending Renacida and pretty much like fights against Leviathan's power because Leviathan is trying to drown everyone in their despair and create the perfect paradise.
Okay.
And Gehinnom along with the other two, I guess, minor gods of Renacida,
Yep.
Arsenos and Lorelei, they pretty much go up the toe against Leviathan with
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna open a window.
Is it getting hot?
I'm just. It's getting to be. It's not hot. It's just muggy.
Oh, you gotta unlock it.
Let's see if we can get some airflow here.
You also turn on the fan over there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the mic shouldn't pick it up at least.
I guess we can't open that blind, so
No,
to
without
get a
messing
better
up the
airflow.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a remote for this thing?
Not the one that works.
We'll reach over and attempt to.
Bottom button?
Bottom button?
Yep. Here, I'll grab it. I'll do it.
Got it. Nailed it. First try. I'm Batman.
I'll also need to turn on the wavy form.
The wavy form. There we go. Good. I was starting to drift off there because I was hot and sweaty.
Hot and ready?
No, not that, definitely. Come on. One day we will get
Yeah, but I will say
set
it's
up in the
like, it's
basement.
like maybe I will give it like 7 because Igneel was like very similar. You don't get to see much of Igneel's personality till the very end of where Igneel shows up. That's my thing. Is like, and we didn't get too much of his personality. It's not like Igneel where he had a lot, like a lot
Yeah,
more
well,
to work
that's
with.
what I'm thinking. Like,
There's not too much to work with. It's a noble dragon that thanks you and fights alongside you
okay.
in the final battle of Renacida.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'd say 6 personally.
6? Okay. Can you beat it? Can you solo it?
No.
No? Why not? You're just not good enough?
Yeah. Well, I think the only one we said that yes to so far is
Well, the Dragon Turtles depends on size. Fafnir's, yeah. Mushu's, yeah, we beat that.
yeah. Even Fafnir. You maybe say yes with
Well,
a
isn't
question
that-
mark. I'm thinking probably if I had to
Oh,
use
those are
my
Bowser.
hands.
Yeah, Bowser, who gets beat up by a plumber.
Yeah, Bowser can get beat up by a plumber. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I can.
Take it on.
Yeah.
How many points is that? 14... 28.
So 28 to 40 is. I think still in the 70s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still in the 70s. I think both these two are lower than the Hydra. Let me check what the Hydra was.
Yeah.
18...
Yeah, it's 31.
31, yeah. So Hydra's gotta move up well above these two.
Yeah.
Mushu,
16, 22, 29.
29, so that's in a good spot. Fafnir was below Mushu, so yeah, the rest of this is good.
Mhm.
Now, what dragon do you think of next that you can see?
What is the red one beside the flag?
Oh, that's Bale, the Dread.
Where's that from?
Elden Ring.
Oh, Elden Ring. Okay.
Yeah, that.
Well, you said we wanted to kind of put a.
Well, I was gonna go with video
Yeah.
game dragons. I wasn't sure what you wanted to go with. That's just me because I do want to talk about the video game dragons tonight.
Yeah, well, let's talk about this one then.
All right, we can talk about
Trouble is,
Bale.
I've never played this game.
You have never played the game, so that's where I need to come in and show that I have not reached Bale yet. So Bale the Dread.
So neither one of us really know the dragon.
I know it because I did look in the lore of it because it is a very cool dragon and actually very similar to what I would say for Acrologia.
Okay.
Bale the Dread. Bale, you see his missing limbs and stuff. This is from Elden Ring. You see his wings are torn to shit, and his front leg is, well, he decided to turn his missing limb into a spear.
Okay.
He got all these wounds from pretty much the son of the dragon god.
Okay.
If I understand that correctly, Plisadax. And they tore each other apart. Where Bale the Dread, like it's this the one? Yeah, see, one leg's missing, both arms are gone, his wings are completely fried, and he uses the wood remains of one wing to still shank you.
Huh. Okay.
That is a show you. But this is a pretty good picture showing that off. Actually, there's another one right here. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's missing a limbs. I really do like Bale's design. It's pretty much equal to Plisadax.
Wow.
Who could control time.
Okay, and what's a Plisadax look like?
Plisadax we will get to later
Okay.
because I don't want... he's also on this list.
No spoiling?
Yeah.
Sans the spoiling. Okay.
But pretty much this guy was hunted by all the other dragons under Plisadax, and he slayed them all. As we're going up the mountain to fight him,
Yep.
you just find countless dragon corpses.
Sure.
This dragon is so powerful that even half dead, it's tearing things apart. There's also one of the hardest bosses in the game, if I remember
Really?
correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
He is very difficult. Actually, one of the things that's really cool is in the fight, he will use his dragon magic to make himself new wings to fly around. And he will
Ooh.
cast lightning. Like, here. Look at that. You see that?
Red lightning.
Yep. Not just that, like... he also will do a dive bomb on you.
Oh crap. Death
Yeah.
from above.
Not just that. Here's his breath attack.
Oh wow. That's cool.
A very, very cool dragon. And here's another attack where it's decided to just drop lightning all over the arena. And you, the mere human tarnished, have to dodge like hell.
It is all over the arena.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I love Bale's, like, this is the lore of Bale and everything. It's a proper black dragon. It is an evil dragon. In fact, it's quite described as, like, this is pretty much the Satan of dragons.
Wow.
And just look at its head. I love the horns. The horn design and the face design.
Yep.
Like, let's see if we get a close-up on his snoot. Of course, there's another injured Bale. Look at that. Look at that face design. It's got a horn right there. It's got horns, like, coil around its eye.
Yep.
Like a
Yeah,
helmet.
Horns. Is that its feet or between its forelegs?
That's his head.
No, but down. Oh, that's its mouth.
Yeah, that's his mouth. This is
Oh
this
yeah,
is the
I
head.
see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's its horns are shaped like a helmet, which
Yep.
is really cool. And this is a very intimidating face. That's a response. When you look at that, that's like
Yeah.
it uses dragon magic to fight you. It's a very hard fight. Like I said, that's such a cool scene. When it takes up to the sky and starts blasting the area with red lightning and fire. Like, look at that. It rides low to the ground, and you see all the flowers. Let's see if we get another one. A clear image. You see all these flowers around?
Yeah.
All these flowers are everybody else who's died trying to fight it.
Really?
And the entire arena is just red.
So it creates leaves.
I think they're supposed to
Dead
represent like poppies.
Oh, okay.
In our world, like poppies represent like the fallen soldiers. Yeah. There's the fallen soldiers. Except that I guess it's more of a haha cute more than it is a respectful thing.
Yep.
In there's a guy named Igon. Actually, I had this on my playlist on YouTube. Igon speech. You're going to need these.
Okay.
The voice actor is like the...
I am ready.
He did such a good job with this.
Okay.
With the dialogue here. Actually, you get to see Bale move around in this.
Curse you!
But he put his all into that. Look at that's how big the dragon is as well.
Yep.
In the picture just didn't sell it. You see, for a half-dead dragon, he moves around with just one leg fairly well.
Well, that's it, yeah.
One leg. That's how he's moving around. Imagine if this thing wasn't injured.
Well, that's it, yeah. How strong would it be?
It probably when we resting in this mountain healing, because right now it's healing. So I'm not sure if it mean when they see heal, it means it's going to heal all its damage away.
Yep.
You see as it just lights the area on fire. There's Igon right there. Got the bow. We see he uses a severed
Oh,
arm.
you got nailed.
Yeah. You see he uses a severed arm as a spear. Just
Yep.
discharge elemental energy into the ground, and then of course that.
Yep. And you got bit.
Yeah. This ain't me. Obviously.
You show no fear yet.
Yeah. We kill Bale to get his heart.
Ah.
The heart of Bale. That's Aegon.
Okay.
You shall haunt me no longer.
Huh.
It is a very cool dragon. I would say definitely like one of the best depictions of dragons in media, just because it's even you didn't see it flying in that in any of those dialogue scenes. But look at that.
Yep.
That's fan art, I think, but it's so cool. And then just look at this. This isn't just intimidating. You see something half dead stare you dead in the eyes for a fight.
Yep.
Falling asleep?
Nope.
No? Like I saw your eyes are closing slowly.
No. I am good.
For a second, look at that.
Well, I can take these off though.
Yeah.
Stop making
I'll put
noise.
it there.
Here you go.
One of the cooler dragons. Actually, here's a minifig right there. Someone made.
Very cool.
I
like
really
that.
love how the horns like kind of represent, kind of show like a helmet design.
I'd like to get back into doing figurines again. I used to enjoy doing them. I got away from it, and it would take a while to figure out how to dry brush and everything again. But
So pretty much, this guy went up against a dragon to stop time, and they injured each other so much that one dragon had to hide inside a time tornado,
Yep.
and the other dragon killed all the other dragons.
yep,
So Bale the Dread, where were you? Wait, let's see. Story, what I told you. What are you thinking for story?
I have to go with 7.
7 is I think it's one of those things because like, neither of us have replayed the game. We don't know the
Yeah.
full extent of it.
Yep. And what's the next thing again?
Design.
Design.
I
Well-
think his design is probably a 9, just because of how cool it is. It's a red black dragon, and I mainly love the head designs a lot.
Yes.
And then its very bulky body really gives it a very imposing.
Yeah, and I really like the idea of missing limbs and stuff, and the one arm's been replaced by a giant blade. It makes it kind of unique.
Well, it sharpened its limb
Oh,
to
I
be a
see. Yep,
spear.
there you go. So yeah, that
Like-
must cause it a little bit of pain, but it is what it is.
Clearly not enough pain because he does a good job skewering you during the fight.
Yeah. So I have to. You know what? I'm gonna say it's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah, just
Okay.
because I think that design. I don't know if we should be adding the awe factor to the design.
I think the off factor kind of plays into it, but I was mainly talking about like how like, the design is supposed to be imposing and evil looking,
Yeah.
and that's why I was like including it. Like, that's why I talked about because
Yeah. Well, I get that, but I think
yeah,
that,
I know what you mean.
yeah, that's what I would say 9, but I think they're both going to be 8s.
Yeah. All right.
Now this might be I think I'm going to go with 9 on awe because
Yeah.
that's pretty imposing. If you
Yeah.
saw that show up, like the bone dragon, that's cool and all,
But this
this is scarier.
this looks like something out of a nightmare.
The way the horns are formed, it almost looks like the top of the head of the Balrog from Lord of the
Oh
Rings.
yeah, you're right.
From Moria, like
And it could be
the movie.
And the writer, I can't remember the creator of the game.
Yep.
He worked with George R. Martin
Oh, okay.
to for the world building, and
Ah.
and then the writer took Martin's world they made for the game
Yep.
and like ruined it. Like when we say ruin, I mean brought it to ruin.
So George R. Martin had something to do with it?
The game, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
And
He made the world. He made the world, and then the creator.
Oh,
I can't remember
really?
his name right now.
I didn't know that George R. Martin had something to do with this.
Yeah, he took what George R. R. Martin wrote,
Yeah.
and pretty much said this is what happened after all of them went to war and they all destroyed each other.
Oh, okay.
This guy was a part of that war.
I understand now.
Of course, there he is. They said this is what
Yeah.
badass scene. Like, even that, like that doesn't have the color and stuff, but it's still like
Very
I love
imposing.
that. I think the head design is what I really love about this dragon. Because I said it's shaped like a helmet.
Hmm.
Of course, you look at its back, it's very gruesome. Some exposed bone right there.
Yep.
That one he didn't sharpen. Legs missing. And then that one he quite literally by himself sharpened to be a weapon.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, but okay there, but yeah, I would say off factor is definitely gotta be 9 if not 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Yeah, 9. Has anything else got a 10 yet?
In terms of
Awe
off
factor.
factor?
No.
No, we got pretty close though.
To me, if we're gonna go for a 10, this would be it.
Yeah, like smile. Okay.
Well, actually, no.
No?
9.
Yeah, I can Logan getting pretty close.
Yeah, it's this one is 9 because the 10 is going to be Ancaglon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Like and then for personality, really, we don't get to see much of his personality. We really just know what it is. It is an evil dragon that just destroys. Very much like Agnologia,
Exactly.
which Agnologia got a 5.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go with 5. Yeah.
5. It
No.
covers dragon very well.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm gonna go with no.
Nah, that's nah. I'm not strong enough for that one, Chief.
Exactly.
Sorry, boss. I ain't doing this one. So much is that? That's 17.
I had it figured a little while ago.
29.
Good job.
Yeah, I know my mental math is slower than yours.
Well, it's what I do every day at work. So.
I think you say it's yeah, I think it's above Toothless. Was
Well, it's a 29.
Toothless 30?
I think Toothless is 29.
Yeah, we say it's above or below Toothless.
Above.
Yeah. Bale the Dread. He may even be like some of these things. I think these 3 probably will make it to S by the end of this.
More than likely, yes.
Yeah. All right, my turn, I guess.
Yeah, because eventually I've kind of come up with this scorecard, but eventually I'm gonna go what my feeling is on it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So next is Valen or Dvalin. I say Valen. I think they're supposed to like go through Nordic
Okay.
speech for it, which is why I say Valen because
Ah.
it's Dvalin.
Yep.
So this is Valen. Big dragons of wind.
Oh, okay.
See its design right there. That's what it's talking about. Like its wing shape being very similar to Acnologia. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't want to bring it up because it's very bird-like.
Okay.
You see, it's got a lot. I have one thing. As I try and go over the sky dragon,
Yeah.
got covered in feathers, even like bird-like talons, and a very interesting wing design.
Yeah.
It's
so-
almost like a butterfly.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur, but it's a dragon dinosaur.
Yeah.
There's the animal archon, the wind archon,
Okay.
and there's Valen. Actually, Valen is also a very young dragon. This is a really small.
Yep.
He-
Is Fallen gonna bite the little thing on the ground?
Well,
Or
this
just swallow
yeah.
it?
You see that thing on the back of his neck? That is miasma from the abyss. Remember I was talking about Durin? How
Yeah.
Durin infected Valen?
Ah.
Yeah, that's one of the spikes
Okay.
that are causing Valen to go mad. This is Venti trying to cure Valen from that miasma.
Sure.
And this one he's small. He gets significantly. Now he's actually. The last time we saw him, he was about 4 or 5 times bigger
Really?
than this model.
Why?
Well, this is basically a dragonling.
Ah.
This is not even this. This is a young. This is a very young dragon.
So the other showings of him are later on in history.
Well, this is all the beginning of the game. This is still a young Valen.
Hmm.
Even in this scene, he's slightly bigger. But like now, Valen is completely massive. Can't spell.
Cannot spell.
And where is Valen now? That's just boss fight with Valen right here. You got tickle him.
You gotta tickle him.
Yeah.
What's that?
Let me just got there. You see how much bigger he is now? This is the most recent one.
Okay.
You see how small Venti is in comparison
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
He has grown a little bit.
Oh, quite a lot. Yes.
Yeah. He's no longer just a little baby. He's
I
a big
agree.
boy. He's a big man.
Yes.
I do like the design of him. I like the very almost divine look of him.
Yeah.
And it's very sleek design. Because he's got a bird-shaped head. Like they got the tail feathers.
Yep.
Bloody size of that. That's a big man as well.
That's kind of terrifying. You see that coming
Yeah.
through the air.
Yeah.
like a giant pike or muskie is coming for you.
And I think Varka's also like close to 7 or 8 feet tall.
Okay.
And you see how big he's still getting swallowed
Yeah.
easily.
That's
what-
another dragon. I didn't think about that. There's a movie about dragons with the guy that plays Batman.
Which Batman?
The one where Batman is super aggressive. What's the actor's name? Ah, come on. Yeah, as soon as I see it, yeah, the actor that played, of course they're not going to give us actors'
Frank
names.
Miller?
No, Frank Miller is the guy that wrote it.
Yeah. Oh, so it is Dark. It's the Dark Knight's one.
I think it's The Dark Knight Returns, but who was the actor that did that set of movies? You're gonna, yeah, there you go.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, well, the actor.
Yeah. Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, thank you. I'm looking right at him, can't think of his, yeah, there you go.
There's a movie.
So one of Christian Bale's first movies was a movie about dragons. And at the end of the movie, I don't want to give a spoiler if you've never seen the movie. It's cool.
Dragon and Dirge, S tier, Smile. Welcome in, Aleph. Welcome in. Rain of Fire, that one?
Yes, Reign of Fire.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
You should watch it. I enjoyed it.
It's on Disney Plus. You can watch that. Watch it there.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, and Matthew McConaughey's in the movie as well.
Oh, really?
They both are. It's one of the earlier movies where you see them.
Yeah, right now our rating system is a bit wonky. I
Mhm.
do believe like Smaug is definitely going to end up in S tier,
Yeah.
along with the Onyx Dragon
Yeah.
and Logia.
We put in place a rating system, like a scorecard, and
Yeah.
it's not working very well for us.
Yeah, no, we're
But it's giving us something to talk about. In the end, we're going to use this, and we're going to use our feelings
yeah.
to
Our
place them where
opinions.
our opinions. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Opinion is a better word than feeling,
Yeah.
and we'll rearrange things here.
Talking about Valen right now. So Valen.
Dvalin.
I think it's supposed to be Valen.
Um,
I don't know.
a few of Tolkien's dwarves are named that. So if you were to listen to The Hobbit,
Yeah.
you would figure out, like, because in the movie The Hobbit, they actually used the pronunciations that Tolkien would have used.
Okay.
There's a number of the dwarves that names start with a D.
Okay. So everybody's probably Valen then.
It's possible, or the D is silent. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I really do like when they go for a sky dragon. I think they do that very well. Like, even on the nose, yeah, he's got a little like nose like there it is. I keep bringing me out there. We got a little spike there, make him aerodynamic.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the colors. You got a little galaxy thing like the night sky going right there,
Yep.
which is of course falls under sky. When we look up to the sky at night, you see the night sky. It's one of the things I really do like about Vaughn's design. So yeah. There's Varka. This is young Varka beating young Valen. See, young Valen is a lot smaller, whereas the other thing you saw, older Valen is significantly bigger.
Yes.
There's older Valen and older Varka.
Okay.
One of them definitely aged be a little bit bigger than the other.
Yeah. So I wonder how fast dragons grow in size in this game world. Well, yeah, game world we can call it. Yeah.
I think canonically it's been 5 years in the game.
Okay, so that means the
So,
dragon gets big really
Yeah,
quickly.
4 or 5 times the size. Yeah. So story behind Valen, I think from what I remember, I think the story was pretty good.
Okay.
The boss fight is Valen, maybe not the best boss fight, but I think I remember liking it. It definitely it was cool. Like
Yeah.
you're fighting in a sky temple. And I'll show you the little thing right there. See all these platforms are floating. You're fighting in a tornado with this dragon.
Oh, I see.
And that's why I would say that maybe it's a cool looking fight. Maybe not the most exciting fight. There's also evil Valen. This is not the good Valen.
Ah.
This is in a dream world where you had to fight Valen
Okay.
with Valen, but you're fighting with Valen to fight evil Valen.
I see.
Devalen, Javalen,
Yeah, however you say it.
Jabroni. And here's the scene, like the scene we had when Devalen was fighting Durin.
Okay.
This is the fight before Devalen got poisoned and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, here. Here's actually this is the boss fight. It's a pretty small thing.
Yeah.
There you go. See. You only hit him when he lands down on the platform, so you slap him with your sword.
I see. Okay.
And while he does that, he of course creates lots of wind that will tear apart anything that does not have plot armor.
Sure. So most of the time you can't actually hit the thing.
Yeah, it's a waiting game. You see that right there?
Yeah.
Gotta wait there. You gotta move off the platform because some he will sink the platforms.
Yep.
He will say, "Oh yeah, I can throw off the wind to that." Dude,
Ah.
you're like, "Ah, good." So there's a time to do the fight. If you take too long, you will lose the
So
fight.
it's a jumping.
Yeah, not really.
No. Sounds like a
You
jumping
could beat
thing.
it. You could beat it pretty quickly. Here, you
Okay.
see that as he's about to blow up the platform.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get from platform to platform. They give you
I
wing,
see,
they
okay.
give you a glider, and they give you a massive wind current. If you miss it,
So you have to basically wait it out till you get your shot and then take your shot.
yeah, you see right there. He's smacking the thing.
Yeah.
There, actually, there's another one. He's on the, you see on the back of the neck. You're hitting that spike instead of
Yep.
Vaughn himself. Oopsie daisies. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also think they did Vaughn's introduction very well. As much like Jouer, you see Vaughn like fly overhead of top of you, and
Okay.
you see him in the forest with Venti.
So you have a really good introduction.
Yeah, this is like the second time you see him. The first time
Yep.
you see him, he's like right above you, flying through the sky.
But smaller?
Yeah, say small, yeah.
Wait, so you don't really in the game you don't really see the young dragon
Eh,
growing into the larger dragon?
You don't see the aging. You see him when he's small, and you see
Okay.
him when he's older.
Sure.
And you don't actually see him as a like as he grows up. You don't see Vaughn very often because, well, the Sky Dragon spends most of his time either in the Sky Temple or in the sky,
Okay.
where humans are not.
I understand.
I'm not sure why he spends so much time in the sky though.
Well, because humans are not there.
Like he's clearly the dragon of wind. So, I think they did that design very well.
Sure.
But for story, I think I remember liking it. I think at 7 though is a fairly safe option.
Yeah.
Design, I think design goes like 8 or 9. I mean, because I do, even though it is a basic dragon design, its wings I think is its wings and design is what I think sells it.
Yeah.
And this thing has got 2 sets of wings, and they're very very pretty looking.
They are.
And like I said, the galaxy design like underneath the feathers is very
Yep.
cool.
I agree.
And of course the bird design, which they do a very good job on.
Yeah. Bird, it's almost lion-like as well.
Yeah. Very majestic.
Mm-hmm. So, 7?
So, I don't know. I think
I like Bell the Dread better.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking like looking at the rest of these things as well. I was like, oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess 7's good enough. I would have gone for 8.
Yeah.
Off factor.
I'm not picking up that much off
Yeah.
from it.
It's
we
definitely
have
a pretty.
to.
It's definitely a pretty dragon.
It is.
But I think
Like we gave Mushu a 6.
yeah, and we gave Falcor a 4.
Yeah. But this thing is at least as awe-inspiring as Toothless, so it'd have to be a minimum of 7.
Yeah. I think it's also a very kind dragon. It's more like one of those dragons that you're not going. It's not like like that's scary. It's like more of an
Okay.
that's like how pretty kind of thing. I mean look at the Grand
Yeah.
Canyon kind of thing.
Okay. So we're more of a 6 then?
I don't know. I think 7 is good.
Okay. We'll go with 7.
7. And then what is that? Personality. It's a very kind dragon. I can't say it's got kind of similar to Toothless, where it's very kind and benevolent to humans. And as it is young and is very almost immature.
But does it have a personality? Like
Yeah, kind of. Like I said, it's similar to Toothless in
But
that
it-
regard.
But it's more animal rather than.
Yeah, we don't see too much of him.
Yeah.
We know of him, and he helps
So-
us around. He's a protector of humans, much like
Yeah.
Toothless.
I just don't see like Toothless maybe.
Toothless is the main character. That's
Toothless,
the main
yeah,
difference.
and that's it. But Toothless maybe doesn't speak with words, but there's a lot of body language
Yeah.
there that makes it communicate.
Yeah, say,
And I don't think you're going to see that.
yeah,
from
I
here.
think Devon is more animalistic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So it's a 7 at the most for me, if not a 6. So yeah, we'll just go with 7.
Okay,
And that is
I could probably solve it.
with an M60.
Yeah. But I mean, solo.
Well, yeah. And if you use a nuke, you can probably solo some of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is still solo. I mean, I won that fight.
Well, yeah. It depends. What are we going to use to solo? Can we toss a sun at it? If we can toss a sun at it, then we can solo anything there.
28.
Yeah. Good job.
Good job. What is Mushu?
I don't know.
12, 17.
It's not 17. 12 plus 7 is?
Well, it's 10 plus 7 is 17, so I'm doing 17 plus 12 now.
Oh. You want help?
No.
Okay.
I just my brain fart. It's on 29.
Good job. Which means that Mushu is ahead of that.
Just check Fafnir real quick.
Fafnir is.
Let's see, we got 18. We got 12. We got 17. Another 28.
29.
29.
Yep.
And Falcor. 10, 20, 29.
Yep, they're all 29.
So, there we go.
And that one's 28.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, next one.
What is the big dragon in B? Ichnologio?
Igneel.
Igneel, okay.
What does Igneel's score?
That's good question. I can't remember.
Eleven, 16, 20. Wait a second. 11, 16, 28.
No.
11, 16. Oh, 27.
Yes.
My brain.
It's the same score as the blue one, right? They're both 27.
No, the blue one's 28. This one's 27.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Does that go there then?
Well, 28 divided by 40 is, I think it's about 70, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I'd have to work it out on a piece of paper right now. There we go. 28 divided by 40. We're going to tell you in a hurry. Exactly.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
within 70%.
Yep. So that is the bottom of A.
Uh-huh.
So
Who's next?
let's start to adjust start the S discussion.
Yeah? I think the... Like,
I think
no.
smog can go up into S.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
because there's a historical literacy and just cool factor and movie factor. Like smog is in so much media and pop media, and the idea of smog is very ancient and derived from a scholar of that. So no, the idea of smog. We'll put it up put him up into S.
And he also has very high scores across the board.
Exactly.
Onyx, I think, also can reach S.
For me personally, like if this was my list, Onyx would be up in S because that's one of my favorite dragon.
Funny enough.
not just the picture, but if you read the
Dragonlance.
the first Dragonlance book, that dragon, like it's not an animal. It's a highly intelligent predator.
Yeah.
It's very alien in its outlook. It's like and the author wrote it in such a way that you just by reading it, you get an idea of how terrifying this dragon really is. And one thing when you're dealing with dragons, a lot of the time they have their breath weapon and they kind of fly around. But because this one is so small, it's using its claws, it's using its tail, it's using its breath weapon. When it bites, it's a poisonous bite. It can spit acid. It's using all of these weapons, and it can that one I believe can cast magic spells. So it's using this entire arsenal on the party.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, I'm Big Dragon, if I use my breath weapon, I can cover this 100 square meters and just take everything out. Poof, there, okay, done. Where that one's smaller, it just unleashes with everything it has. And it uses its intelligence. I think it's been a long time since I read it, but it actually kind of plays the party against each other.
Yeah.
On top of so it uses its brain as its part of its attack as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think Agnologi could also make S very easily.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Like I think
it's just that Acnologia, I really don't know Acnologia.
Yeah,
I've only seen Acnologia in the last month based on the anime you're watching.
And the images I showed you when I talked about last time. Like, he is like it's a very powerful mage turned dragon
Mm-hmm.
that is pretty much a mobile apocalypse,
Yeah.
which I think fits perfectly for a black dragon.
Yeah, and let's stop there for right
Yeah,
now.
I don't think Maleficent really makes it S.
I don't know. Maleficent makes S because of the ability to transform between human and dragon.
Yeah.
So we've got this juxtaposition between, we've got a creature that's human and wants to be human. We got a creature that's also a dragon and wants to be a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've kind of got this war going on inside of one being.
Yeah.
I find that interesting.
Well, yeah, I think the most thing is like the reason I wouldn't put an S is mainly because when you compare it to Smaug, Acnologia, and other dragons, it just does not have that same. I'm always a lot less intimidated by Maleficent when Smaug appears.
Well, yeah, exactly. Or
And as a-
Acnologia. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, because I told you, Acnologia destroyed the side of a planet pretty much,
Yep.
trying to kill one dragon slayer.
Yeah, exactly. But Acnologia doesn't really have
The intel,
like it can't become a main character. Smog could be a main character, right? Top of
Maleficent.
Maleficent, sorry, could be a well, not could be. They made
They-
they made movies out of it.
Yeah, she just got one movie where she's the main character.
Yeah. So if I go from the point of view, can we turn the character of this dragon into like a movie? We can do that with Smog. We can do it with Maleficent. We can't do it with the other two we put in.
Yeah, I
yesterday.
don't think. Yeah, with the thing with Acnologia, I think trying to like humanize him would also ruin him.
Yeah, well, to me, Acnologia is more of an evil Gandalf. It's
Yeah.
like, what if what if somebody rewrote the Lord of the Rings from the point of view of either Smaug or the Balrog?
Yeah,
And I think Smaug would be the better choice because Smaug, I believe, has more of a personality.
yeah,
It's more, not going to call it human, but it has more personality.
yeah.
I actually think that the black dragon, because I've read the Dragonlance,
Yeah.
the black dragon from Dragonlance has more personality than Acnologia.
Oh yeah. What's it? Acnologia's personality really is just destroy.
Yeah.
And I do like how they
Basically, he's
they
an
don't-
apocalypse machine.
Yeah, that's one of the things I do like about it. They don't try justifying Acnologia. The thing is, in the backstory, wait, do you know about Acnologia? He doesn't even remember why he wants everything destroyed. He just wants to destroy everything. He's got no real memory of his past. He simply lives to destroy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Acnologia.
It's not even a hate thing anymore. It's just destroy because of.
Well, he
that's
does hate
what I do.
dragons. That's clear. That's clear and cut. He absolutely despises dragons. But
But if the creature were to say why, would the creature be able to answer the why question?
okay,
Yeah.
fuck him, man.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. I think we just Vaughn. So your turn now.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn, man.
Well, now I'm starting to not recognize dragons on here. Dragons that okay, I'm going to pick the dragon that recently impressed me the most. And that's Jinsei.
Jue.
Jue, sorry, not Jinsei. Yeah, Jue.
Yeah, Jue is the sentinel of Jinzhou.
Yeah. Like when you showed me the opening sequence
Oh, yeah.
from Wuwa with her, or
Her.
that was an impressive opening sequence.
Yeah.
And just you look at that and you see the whole Oriental influence on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if all the ideas there are Oriental, if what the artist has put in ideas from other cultures. I
Yeah.
really love that kind of liquid that the dragon
Yeah.
seems to be doing something with.
Well, it's manipulating time. It's manipulating a possible future
I
to
see.
make the water float, or it could just be the fact that this thing's such a powerful dragon. It's simply its presence. And you know, like a lot of things they just depict when there's a lot of magic in the area, things just start floating.
Yeah, well, if it's bending reality,
Yeah.
then
Here,
Yeah.
that's an attack.
yeah, let me start to produce a black hole here that
Yeah.
I'm immune to,
And
and
there's
see
that.
how the rest of you deal with it.
Yeah, this is Jinshi's coronation. She's
Yeah.
being coronated by a dragon. What an intimidating look as well.
Well, that's it. This dragon is like
Yeah.
super intimidating.
Yeah, and look at the sheer size of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bit goofy looking.
Well, that's the thing. Like a lot of the drawings you see of Oriental and Japanese dragons, they're done with that. What to a Western mind is kind of goofy looking, but If you look at it from,
Yeah.
I'm sure if you're Oriental or something and you look at that, you're going to see a much different thing than we see.
Yeah.
But then Jue, I guess, is somebody that's kind of taken that idea and said, let's make it awe-inspiring and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah. Of course, we even got like stuff right here. We could show Zhue.
Yeah.
Like this fight is one of the it's a very fun fight. And the thing is, like other dragons in Wuthering Waves, it's mage. You can see that it summons a sword to slash on the ground.
Yeah.
And of course, you see lightning popping down as well. That's it. I think also, like, as you're approaching, I remember talking about in the stream, like, as I was doing the main quest for this, is how I don't understand what the Frax's real plan is to contain this thing, considering this thing flopping around is enough to just destroy things.
Well, maybe the Fraxidus wants to take the entity over and
Yeah.
become that will become the new Fraxidus.
That's what they're trying to fuse that into one of their members. That's even as smart as Zhue is. Zhue shrunk itself down so the fight was even possible.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look at that. In the snowstorm. I think, like, I've shown you this theme before, but Zhue flying in the sky in that intro is like one of the coolest. So this is an old concept art of Zhue.
Okay.
It looks a lot meaner. Nowhere near as majestic. It looks a lot more alien, honestly. Look at that. Yeah, like it shrunk itself down so the fight is possible. Like, look at that. Look how cool that is. Like, I mean, oh yeah, the dragon has a breath attack because of course it does.
It has to.
Yeah, you just sometimes gotta remember that you are in fact fighting a dragon.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you may forget because it's like okay, it's a dragon. Yeah, we're fighting it, and then oh, it's using magic. Yeah.
Yep. Well, from my days of role playing, way back in the past, some of the best games were when several of these really powerful beings went at each other.
Oh yeah.
And you just really get an idea of the sheer raw power of them when that happens.
Yeah. I think it's also like one of the most amazing like stories. So the passing of the torch, like from Zhue to Jinshi.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this entire fight is for Jinshi to prove herself as worthy to become the blade of Jinzhou.
Yeah.
The protector of Jinzhou. That's
Okay.
what I said. This is such a cool thing.
Yep.
Zhue trapped pretty much because she was injured. She sealed herself inside a time chamber.
Okay.
So Frax is really there, where they're just twiddling this thing, being like, "How the do we open that? Anybody got the keys for this thing?"
Yeah.
That's because that very cool dragon. I just noticed its mane is glowing golden as it
Yep.
attacks.
Exactly.
So I never really noticed.
It's like the golden fleece. They're
Yeah. There. You see how much bigger Zhue is outside of the fight?
Yeah.
Say, oh yeah. that thing grew a few sizes.
Yeah. Well, I think Jue is kind of an idea, so
Yeah.
it could get much bigger if it just
It was so desired.
so desired. It's not really confined by a physical form. It creates its physical form in the moment.
Yeah. Like the entire the essay of the entire story. Here's Zhue applying that barrier over. Like, see how much bigger it is in this scene?
Yeah.
This is when it puts that entire time barrier over Huang Long.
Okay.
Not Huang Long, Mount Firmament. To keep the armies of Tacit Discord from attacking that city.
Okay.
Like I said, just what a cool dragon. Just like the sheer size of it also helps like complement its design.
Yep.
Because like I said, when you see it come out of its barrier and it's flying to the top of the mountain, all you see is a giant sausage with scales flying through the sky that
Yep.
disappears into the clouds. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a big boy. That's a big girl. There's a beautiful picture of Zhue.
Yeah. So somebody went to town on that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. Right, let me get this set up.
Yeah.
What do you think about Zhue?
Um.
I did a lot of talking there.
Well, Jue is my favorite dragon from
From Wuthering Waves.
Withering Waves, and also like from the last at least 15-20 years of media.
Yeah.
It's the best looking one, kind of the coolest idea.
I'd say for design, I think I would honestly give this thing for like design. I'd probably give this one of the few tens we're gonna have for
Yeah,
design.
I'm agreeing with you. Yes.
That's a max point. For
Yeah.
story,
Story.
you haven't experienced it, so I don't really.
Yeah, like all of these ones from there, I'm kind of giving a 7.
Yeah, because you haven't. I would say it's higher. I would say just. I think if they just split the difference to say 8.
Yeah, but then it's not. Now we're pretending that it's written with the skill of a master storyteller like Tolkien, and I can't do that.
All right.
So I the best I can do is a 7.
All right. I think Off Factor is another one of those few tens. Like I think things on the same level as the Kangalan.
Yeah,
Whereas the
I agree because I believe this one basically chooses what it wants to have its size perceived as.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really a physical thing. I think it can bring physicality into form if it chooses.
Yeah, it's a proper dragon.
It's a
and it's a god. It's a dragon. It's a god as well. It's
well,
a god of time, pretty much.
Yeah, it's some kind of thing that's outside of our normal reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personality.
I would have to say that's pretty high. No, it's a very noble dragon, and she's like Jinshi's mother.
Yeah. It's a very one-dimensional thing, but unlike many other dragons, it's not a one-dimensional terror machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a noble and good. It will do the correct thing.
Yeah.
Whether that correct thing is good or bad, it doesn't
Well,
care.
it will always go for peace.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I love about Jouer. Jouer's theming is the opposite of war.
Yeah.
Like, or that's what I love about it. That's how tribes like Wuthering Waves. They'd have like they definitely go the opposite versus the opposite.
Mhm.
For example, Renacida's Jouer peace, Overthrax war. Was I saying when you said in Jinsho it's war and peace.
Okay.
In Renacida it's unification and severance.
Yep.
And then of course in Lahai Roy it's life and death.
Yep. And so I'm gonna go with a 7. No.
7.
No.
Then I can't solo it.
I'm gonna say I'm not soloing this.
No.
Yeah.
Then you need to lock in.
I think it wants peace so badly, it would start to say things to me, and I just end up crying.
I bring you love.
Yeah, and you can't have this fighter just crying on the battlefield. So no, I'm not going to try to solo it.
34. That's a pretty high number.
Yeah, yep. So that's an S.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what kind of S really.
Well, where do we place it? Does it put it above Smog?
18.
For me, it doesn't go above Smog.
Yeah, I'm just counting the numbers, so we got. My brain. 18. Yeah, and then that's 15.
33.
Is it?
I'll let you figure it out.
Why is my brain working so slow today? I'm actually sitting. I think I'm not even I'm not even like doing the math in my head. I'm just sitting here thinking about how to do the problem in my head.
So
It's really
9
simple.
and 9 is 18.
Yeah, I know. And then we got 15, and then we got 8 plus 5, which is
15. Then you get 25. 18 plus 7 would be 25. Plus 8 will be 33.
because I was doing like 9 plus
So
9 and 8 plus 7.
it's the equal of Jouet.
Is it equal?
Jouet was 33, right?
34.
Oh, 34. Oh, well, there you go.
So technically, that would
but
actually go there.
Technically, it should go there. For me, though, it goes second.
It goes second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it goes either way for me. Like
Yeah.
Jouer is one of my favorite dragons in media.
Yeah.
Like I would say either one I would not be offended by.
I would have to go reread the Dragonlance because it's been 20 years since I read it.
Yeah.
Because I've got ideas of that dragon, but they could be things I've fabricated in my head over the years.
Yeah. Alrighty. My turn. I don't want to talk about Asia just yet, but at the same time... Let's see. I don't know this dragon yet. I haven't seen
What
this
is it?
dragon. This one?
Yeah.
It's one of the Genshin dragons.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the worm-like ones. Serpent-like dragons.
Okay. It's kind of small. I had to put my glasses on to see it.
I know it showed up in
appropriately.
Natlan at some point.
Okay.
Natlan's not even... And I I'm surprised. I think I've done more streams in Nanland than I have done in Fontaine. Like Nanland just won't end.
Huh.
Maybe go the maybe go the Ajdaha.
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 Ajdaha. What does Ajdaha even mean?
I don't know.
It must mean something.
It must mean something, but this is Ajdaha. This
Oh.
is a dragon. I really like this dragon design. It is the Earth Sovereign.
That is very cool.
Yeah, this is an Earth
A
dragon.
tree as a tail.
Yeah, and mountains for a back,
Mountains for a back.
and then a very
Giant gemstones for...
horn and like the spikes.
Yeah.
And he's also sealed there. He's massive. He's like a giant toad. I guess you say. You see like the mountain ridge on his back.
Yep.
This is the Earth. This is the dragon sovereign of Earth.
Does he remind you a little bit of the Pokemon?
Which one? I think
There's an... I think it's some kind of turtle, but it's an island. It's got...
Torterra.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it could be like that. Yeah, I love this. This is why I want to talk about the anime dragons today.
Yeah.
Because I think Asia has one of the most unique dragon designs I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's got stegosaurus, like the dinosaur
Yeah.
stegosaurus things.
Yeah. And they go with a very unique design. Like you see, I can
Yeah.
believe this thing's an earth dragon. Just look at the size of his claws.
Yeah. I love the tree. That's the tail.
That's probably like one of the best parts of it.
Yeah, that's very creative.
And in the fight, actually, its colors will change depending on the element it's activating.
Okay.
It's also somewhat elemental. It's not just earth.
It's
It's
an element.
primarily earth.
Yeah.
But it will throw large fire, water, lightning,
Huh.
ice at you.
Okay.
It's a very cool fight. Like I said, very very nice looking dragon. Like one of my, like I said, favorite dragon designs. I say it's very similar. It's going through erosion. Like it's losing its mind as it's. You know how humans have dementia? One of the things of Liyue is that there's a lot of erosion. As things get older, they
Yep.
start to break down.
Okay.
Like nothing can last forever, kind
Sure.
of thing. And Asia is going through erosion, and that's when it goes insane and starts destroying everything. Like this thing going crazy
Yep.
nearly turned all of Liyue into probably need to turn more than just Liyue into a sandpit.
Okay.
This thing was about to decimate the countryside before Morax, the Earth God, sealed it away inside inside a cave. There you go. You see, that's Morax. You see him in
Yep.
person to the size. And of course, very low riding with the ground.
Yeah.
The same, very noble looking at the same time. Here, you actually it's activating the lightning powers there, as it's gone purple.
Yep.
And she's got fire in his forelimbs. So I really like I said, H-Stars were very.
It's almost like a dragon turtle.
Yeah, well, I think it's more like a toad.
Okay.
You see, like yeah, dragon turtle, dragon toad, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think this is one of the best designs. It really does encapsulate like Earth design.
Yeah.
When I look at this design, I can definitely see, especially the tail. I think the tail is what sells it the most. It's
Okay.
It's pretty much got.
Well, yeah, for me too. That
Yeah.
as soon as I saw it, I said that's really creative. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was sure you, but you were gonna like Age the Hop because it's such a cool dragon.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember when this boss first came out. It was not an easy boss, especially considering most people are also idiots. Can't play the game. Here
There you go.
see an element right here, switches to ice.
Okay.
Then you do this big stomping thing where it causes earthquakes, and you gotta go run to the edge of the arena.
Yep.
Or your character will. You actually do have to run to the edge of the arena, or your character will die.
Yeah,
and that's when it switches elements.
You'll be very unhappy.
Yeah. Okay. I remember when this boss first came out. The amount of people who would not run to the edge of the arena and die, and everybody just staring. I'm just staring at them like
Yeah.
switching. I was using Bennett, but most people are too dumb to stand in a big healing circle. So I just switched to Chi Chi to keep everybody alive.
You had to switch to your Chi Chi to keep everybody
The
alive.
healing zombie character.
Oh, okay.
Who has a much stronger healing capacity than Bennett. Bennett is better because he also gives you a massive damage bonus.
Mhm.
But people are too dumb to stay in the big red circle. And then get out of the big red circle when you see the attack landing in the big red.
Yep.
Focus on the attack, stay in the big red circle for healing. And if you see the attack go in the big red circle, leave the big red circle. I could place down another.
Yeah.
I've got the energy recharge for that. They no. It's either they don't go in the circle or they don't get out of the circle.
Yeah.
Genshin players, some of the dumbest in existence. I think it's a very good design though. Even then, like the ways, like I think even then, like if you look at forelimbs there, it's got like markings on there,
Yep.
which I like. Very cool looking. There we go.
Exactly. Okay. Well,
I
where
think
do
it
we?
looks regal as well.
It's quite regal.
Yeah.
So where do we place it?
I don't know. Ishtaha. I would say for story, he has a kind of a sad story. He's gone insane as his power he's
Yeah,
he's gone through erosion.
I can't give it an 8 though.
I'm not giving it an 8. I
So-
think it's lower than Juwei though.
Think so?
Yeah.
And Dvalin and Bale the Dread.
Yeah, I'd say maybe because
Or-
he's simply really mad at Morax.
Okay, so it's just a 6 then.
Yeah, I'd say 6 is fair. I would say there's more with him, probably higher, but there's other things. You never played the game,
Yeah.
and honestly, if you were to play the game, it would probably take you about 15 hours just to reach that area.
Okay.
And I guarantee you, you will not enjoy at least 10 of those hours.
Oh, really?
And
Well, that doesn't say a lot.
that's not for Age, though. That's for the entire game, from start to getting to Age, to basically unlocking Age.
Are there shrubberies along the way?
Yep. So for you, it'd probably be about a 100-hour journey. You enjoyed 90 of them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That first night we played, where I spent about 2 hours killing shrubberies, only to realize they were
Respawning.
respawning. That kind of killed it for me.
Yeah.
And there was no knights that say neat that I could take the shrubberies to. So
Yeah. For Asia, I think I would give this design a 10.
okay.
Like it's just such a unique design for
Yeah, I like
I don't
it.
think I've ever seen a dragon look like this.
Yeah,
I guess I've seen dragon turtles with continents on their back, but I've never seen a dragon where its tail is actually a tree.
Yeah, I like it.
So that's like one of the few 10s we're gonna have. Awe factor, I think awe factor could definitely be very high.
Yeah, I agree.
Like maybe one of those things like if I had footage for the game right now,
Yeah, it's got to be at least an 8.
we could get footage. Oh, I forgot jumps.
Yeah, like if you came across this thing, you would definitely be awe-inspired to run away.
Yeah,
Give tired
at
skin
least somewhat.
Yeah. What is happening?
Getting a lot of fucking ads.
Enough with it already.
Oh, I sort of forgot. Like in the game here, you can see the two elements. It's gonna be lightning and fire this week
Okay.
for its elements. This is a guide video. There it is when you enter the domain.
Okay.
You see as you approach it, he breaks the seal and more expert around him.
Yep. And there goes the seal.
Yep. I think she used the elephant seal this time to seal him.
Yeah.
See a big red circle?
Yep.
People are
Don't
really
stay
dumb.
there.
No, stay there for healing, but leave.
Oh, I see. That's your circle. You're right.
yeah.
Yep.
When you see how she practically was dead because
Yep.
she didn't get away in time. You see, this thing can move. It's a very cool dragon design.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just that. Run away when it's doing that attack.
Yep.
This is why I say run to the edge of the arena.
Mm-hmm.
You see, as he absorbs a new element.
Yep. All right. Well,
Yeah, what do you say for off factor? I need to see some gameplay footage of this.
I'm trying to think if I found that in real
You,
life.
you see that big giant red thing?
Yeah.
Do you realize how many people will not move out of the way of that big red thing?
Yep. Many.
It is ridiculous.
Yep. So, off factor.
Yeah. And here's the second phase shift right here.
Mm-hmm.
You see, now he's absorbed the fire. Every step in that isn't just a shockwave, is now an eruption.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk. No, he got over there. He got hit by that. And then switches to electric. There we go. I would say the off factor has to be high because of that.
Yeah. I'm just. I'm gonna say 8.
8?
Just because I
Fair
don't think
enough.
I don't think it has the off factor of Bale the Dread.
Yeah, fair enough. Or even Zhuo in that regard.
Yeah, and personality wise,
Not
I think it's
too
6.
much to work. Yeah, not too much to work with there, unfortunately. So you got 12, 20, 30.
Yep.
So 30 is... Was that above her or below
I
her?
can't remember now.
I think it's above Bale. What's Bale?
29.
29, yeah. What above Bale. And Maleficent is 8, 8, 16, 21, 30.
Yeah.
And the Hydra, 19, 23,
31.
31. Wait, why is the Hydra? We said 30 for this guy, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so then right there. And we said 30 for her?
I think so.
That's 8, 8,
Yeah, 30.
30. So that the Hydra should be above that.
Yeah.
We did a oopsie daisies.
Whoops. Sorry.
We say he's above Maleficent or below?
Below.
Okay. Alrighty, your turn.
My turn. No.
And we asked about Pelicidax earlier. That's Pelicidax right there.
Okay.
There's Aldrin as well. There's the
Yeah.
Dragon Turtle from Uwa.
Yeah.
The Fairy Dragon, Fatalis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am interested in that one. What is that?
That is, I
It-
believe
it
that's
looks-
Lung.
It looks like a cave drawing of the dragon from Neverending Story.
You're talking about Falcor.
Yeah, Falcor.
I believe that one is the Chinese depiction of their dragon.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It looks like a cave drawing of Falcor. I know nothing
Yeah,
about
it's one of the Lung designs. You remember this right here?
Okay.
This is more the concept of the Chinese dragon.
Oh.
This is one of them.
But don't you see? Don't you see Falcor there?
Yeah.
If you put
Well,
some
Falcor is based off of Chinese
yeah,
dragon.
so put some fur on that thing and a little bit of weight, and you've got Falcor. Like even the face looks like kind of doggish,
Yeah.
human dog
Yeah.
with some horns.
Yeah, I got a few of them. I didn't want to just grab fantasy design. I wanted to try grabbing as close to the depictions as possible.
Yep.
Which is very
Remember?
like,
Do you remember
difficult
the?
when I
remember-
don't.
Do you remember the crystal dragon in the restaurant in
Oh.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should see if we can find pictures of that. That's awesome. The restaurant is called.
I can't remember, but
Oh, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can show it next week. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm looking for it.
I'll take a quick look. You entertain.
Yeah, I think this is more the concept. We've already talked about Jouet and stuff. These dragons are very majestic, and they do hold a lot of cultural and festivity meaning behind them. I know there's a lot of them. I didn't grab them because I just said I'm not the most well versed in Chinese mythology, and I'm thinking this is what they were like. I know this is Chinese. That one was easy enough, but when I looked at these, the internet told me it was Chinese. So I'm gonna go off on a limb and say it is Chinese. I could be wrong. Again, if I am wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments of the stream. But yeah, I would say it's more the concept of the Lung rather than just the drag. We're not already talking about dragon. We're talking about the concept really.
Yeah.
The concept of this dragon, like.
It's kind of
It's-
expansive
yeah.
because there's more than one concept of them.
Yeah, going with the traditional concept, we do have, of course, like Jouet is like the god, the dragon of time, or the god of time in
Yep.
Chinese mythology. Like in Chinese mythology, there is a dragon of time. So that's why I will actually put a little, kind of high there.
Yep.
Oh, he beat Ashtaha. Oh, Wazuzu, yeah.
Wazuzu in the Wynn Las Vegas. The Crystal Dragon.
Yeah, in this shop, of course, you got the
Yeah, that's a giant crystal
Ooh.
dragon. It's like 30 feet long.
yeah. Can you beat Asia?
No,
Nah.
I'm
Why not?
I'm gonna say no.
Why not? You just lock in.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, just lock in. That's how you do everything.
Yep. Bloom. There we go.
Okay, let's get out of there. Into there. Into there. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's like there. It's hard to tell what is a loon and stuff. Like I said, I'm not the most versed in Chinese mythology and stuff. I do know that this was the basic design. When it comes to loons as well, like Zhu from Wuthering Waves is based off of one of the actual Chinese dragons.
Yep.
The one that can't control time. I think it's the White
Okay.
Dragon. Of course, Wuthering Waves has all of them. They have the White Dragon, which is Zhu, the Jade Dragon, which is. Do they give a name? It's the one that that gave its power to Jian.
Okay.
Of course, you remember the blue guy who's given the power from the Azure Dragon. The guy with the fedora.
No.
Him?
Okay, yep.
You remember him? Now?
Yeah, I remember him now, yep.
Yeah. And then of course Mortifi has the Red Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, but the concept like really there's a few of them. Like you got the sea like. Is it like a basic rundown? So it's turtle and fish. It's Wikipedia, so it's not the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Chinese mythology. I just know about the loon. But we'll just look at the loon though. Of course, depending on the depiction, it's very aggressive looking or kind of like I guess it's almost like an old man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a wise. I can think like they're supposed to
I
represent
think
wisdom.
that's probably what it's supposed
Whereas
to
like
be.
the
Yeah.
Western dragons are more like chaotic, evil beings. And when it comes to Chinese and Japanese mythology,
Well, I think
they always depict
I
dragons
think-
as wise creatures.
Yeah, I think the dragon has maybe got something to do with ancestry as well.
Yeah.
Like they either are or they protect. It's like the little dragon
Mushu.
Mushu is a protector dragon.
Yeah. And here we got like this like we get this goofy looking more goofy. This is not traditional, of course. This is very much modern design. I think.
Yeah.
No idea. This we have, of course, is their festival thing.
Yeah.
And then this. I think the reason why it looks like an old man is because dragons are a symbol of wisdom,
Mhm.
and usually those are older, more wise.
Mhm.
Usually, not in the West.
Yep.
And of course, they could always be aggressive as well. Like, of course, I do believe. I remember in time in Chinese mythology, there were, of course, evil loons
Yeah.
in their mythology.
So look up. It's right there. No, down. Why are we loon or dragon?
Loon,
Why are we just differentiating between a dragon or a loon?
loon is, I believe, is a Chinese word for dragon. I'm not sure why they're differentiating. I think they're just trying. I think it's just a headline to grab your
Oh,
attention.
okay. This is more than just one of them. There's a few of them there. They kind of say the same thing.
Chinese dragon or loon. Loon just means dragon.
Okay.
That's all it means. Actually, I learned that because Willing Wave told me that.
Ah.
And Willing Waves, I believe, is either Korean or Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah. So where do you? It's not much to really say about that. For some of the stories, a lot of historical stuff, but we're going to go with the history and stuff. I guess Fafnir got a 10 in terms of story when it came to historically speaking.
Yeah.
So
But
we,
Fafnir is actually like a
There's-
singular
yeah,
dragon.
whereas
yeah.
we're taking multiple Chinese dragons
Well,
and just
yeah, we're
putting them underneath
we're,
one.
We're basically saying dragon.
yeah,
So
Chinese dragon.
dragon would include everything we've come across so far.
Yeah.
So Zhue is loon.
Yes. Which way is loon? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's something to comment, but we can't really rate it.
Yeah, because we're not really talking about one singular of Chinese dragon. We're talking about all of them in
Yeah.
one.
So this one it doesn't go on our list then because it's not a singular dragon we're talking about.
Well, we're saying with Hydra. We've talked about the Hydra, and the Hydra is more of a concept than an actual thing. We weren't talking specific for Hydra. We're talking about the concept. There's
I get
same
that,
with Dragon
yeah.
Turtle, and now here we are with Loon.
Yeah, and there's several dragon turtles, but I think the idea here is that this is too broad.
I don't know. We're specifically talking about Chinese dragons. We're not talking about the fantasy version of them.
Yeah, but we've already talked about Zhu, eh? So if we're
For
gonna,
centuries, China's iconic mythological creature Lung has been
yeah,
can read that
has been
translated
translated
as
dragon.
dragon in English. However, Lung in China is actually quite different from dragons in the West. In China, Lung usually seem as amiable and auspicious animal, while dragons in the West are usually I know that. Old Wings, like Beowulf, Lord of the Rings, For this, okay, that's didn't have anything at all. But there's a lot of symbolism, like just stuff with the Lung and stuff. Like it's just other things. Like, the main problem is I just don't know that much.
Yeah.
And that's my main problem. I can't give it a low rating.
Well, I just don't want to. I don't want to rate it because, as I said, like to me, where it's just another word for dragon. So
Nah,
it's an interesting
It's
thing
a
to
Chi-
talk
it's-
about,
it's-
but we
it's-
can't rate it.
I think no. It's a concept of the serpent dragons, pretty much.
Yeah, but we got you. Eh?
Yeah, but
We're talking about
Yeah.
some of them specifically, and that's what we want to talk about. Is kind of specific things. Like when I talked about the Hydra, I was thinking of the Hydra that
Hercules.
stood up
Yeah.
to. So I wasn't thinking about all of them.
But the dragon turtle though, we were just talking about dragon turtles as a concept.
Well, I was kind of thinking of the very, very large ones that I've run across in D&D
All right.
when I was role playing. Like
think
the kind that are big enough to surface under a ship and destroy the ship as they surface under it.
There's more of those stories where like the Lung also like it shares wisdom with people and it protects the world. And of course, so they're also described to they're to like, help explain natural disasters.
Yeah, but then we should be finding specific loon from
Yeah.
mythology and talking about those specific ones.
But the thing is, I just don't. I don't know anywhere near about Chinese mythology. I know that
But then we pick one and we start learning from it. We talk about it.
names.
Maybe we don't do it right now, but we do it between.
Is that going to give me He's got ability to control imperial authority, which of course
Mm-hmm.
the emperor was considered like some of the dragons were depicted as the emperors or the dragons. Names of the loons. Loons in Chinese mythology.
Lungs.
Yeah, of course we do this.
Okay, yeah.
An ancient winged dragon. The rain god. I guess there is more than just a serpent dragon. I don't remember having wings. Yeah, of course, then you got all these.
What's the third one called?
Long, Long Wang, yes.
That's terrible.
Here, Qing Long, which is the blue dragon of the east of spring. Huang Long, which is the yellow dragon representing the center of the ultimate source of all dragons. These are four sacred dragons. Bai Long, the white dragon representing virtue and purity. And
Hai
Hei
Long.
Long, Zhuang Long,
Hey, Long. I've
Yeah.
seen that before.
the black dark dragon leading deep in mysterious waters.
Yeah.
Ladies, we got a lot of dragons now. That's why I just put Lung, just because it categorized all the dragons under one thing. Because like I said, I don't know anywhere near enough about the Chinese mythology. So look, this is a tortoise dragon.
Yep.
I mean, earlier I said we talked about just the concept. I feel like that's why Lung should be here, is mainly because we already have concepts of just them. Yeah, we have Dragon Drawn. Depends on the size, can we beat it?
Yeah, but I was thinking something specific when I was doing that. So even with Hydra, I was thinking of something specific.
So you're not having really much to work with there. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, we need to come up with. We need to specify that a lot more,
All right.
and then talk about what we know, what we can find of the specific thing.
Alrighty. And then what else do you want to look at?
Um,
You God, this is the dragons we have left. There's about at least 2, if not 3 more dragons I want to talk about here myself.
Yep.
Which is going to be Pep. Fairy Dragon Fatalis.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
so I guess 5 is the Dragon Turtle. I forgot about that one. And of course, we got a Kagalon right there, all doing Parthenax right there, Pisticidax, Quetzalcoatl, couple Japanese dragons,
yeah.
Tiamat,
Uh,
Orochi.
I want to save those 2 for later.
Okay.
Let's go with the one in the middle on the top.
Draco.
Let's go with Draco.
Draco. That's one from, was it Dragonheart?
Yeah, Dragonheart. Yeah. Played by, voiced by James Bond.
Bonza James.
Yeah, not. What's the actor?
I don't know his name.
Oh my goodness. The best James Bond. Name gone.
But it is 2 words.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Yeah, it's Draco. Definitely very classic. They're very classic. Dragon. For an older movie.
Yeah.
Not sure how many people watching this stream are old enough to even know what this movie is. But it's from a movie called Dragonheart.
Came out, what, late 80s, early 90s, something like that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the age group of people who watch my channel are.
Oh, yeah, they probably weren't born when this movie came out.
Yeah, like maybe 1 or 2 of them. Eh,
But if you want to see a movie about an intelligent dragon
yeah.
with character, this is a kind of cool movie.
And a very good movie as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, they're a very sassy little bastard.
Yeah. It's very predictable, the movie, but
Yeah, obviously. Like, I remember in the movie, like, it was pretty much talk. Do you want to spoil? I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna say I did like the story and stuff. Like, really, this is in the movie. This is the last of the dragons. This is the last dragon.
Mhm.
The rest of his kind were killed by this guy right here, actually,
well,
and a few others.
Yeah, a few others.
Who went and slayed all the dragons.
Yep, the dragon hunters, bad dragon hunters.
How could they?
Yeah.
Also very sassy dragon. Remember, throughout the movie, he's got a very human personality, one that can be very easily relatable
Yeah.
to. But at the same time, he's also wise still.
Yeah.
Like, he's not just snarky. He's not just snarky. He of course, does give parts of his wisdom where he can.
Yep. Yeah, I found it to be very well done.
Yeah. And also, I think almost all done with practical effects. Not all of them, of course. Like this one, I think it was CGI.
Yeah,
I know some parts.
there was CGI in it because it was
Yeah.
kind of like when Star Trek started doing space battles, they started having these computer
Yeah.
effects.
But there was also a lot of times you could tell that it was
Yeah.
practical effects using a dummy.
Yeah.
Who you calling a dummy?
Yep. Dummy. So, but anyway, yeah, I enjoyed the movie. The dragon was well thought out. I enjoyed that it had a personality. Maybe it was too human, but
I think it fit with the story. So like saying this dragon was very benevolent to humans.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And what it is like, it was around humans long enough to have that kind of personality, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very. It's also very something about animals and stuff. Like animals that like the humans though use one of these. I think it's theorized for our intelligence is that our brains sit directly on top of our spines,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're not sporty spines like this. So that's the reason for our intelligence. You see this in Draco's design. I'm not sure that's done on purpose or not, but his head sits directly on top of his neck, as you see right there.
Yeah.
Allowing for that larger brain growth, which is a cool little design. Not sure that's done on purpose or not.
Hard to say. Doubtful in this case.
Doubtful, but yeah, if it was done on purpose, very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
But for Draco, Story, I would say, is pretty good. It's like I said, it's predictable.
Yeah.
You also saw the ending coming.
Yeah, exactly. 6.
6. Design is a very basic dragon. I can't really give very many points.
Exactly. To me, it's a 6.
Yeah. Awe factor. Not it did. There are scary parts of it, but it's
Yeah.
mostly a comedic. It's more of a comedic and philosophical story.
Yeah, but if you like, as they point out, when the people in the movie that don't know the personality of the dragon, when they see the dragon coming, that it's kind of
Yeah, they all run.
yeah, it's not like, oh, look at that. Let's see what it's bringing us.
Yeah.
They just run. Yeah, exactly. So for awe, 7.
7. Yeah, I think it's fair. Personality, I think is going to go high, like 9.
Yeah,
or so.
personality is to
Maybe 9
to
or 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because
8? I'll give it a 9.
well, okay. And can I solo it? No,
Nah.
no. Entire villages and armies are running from it. I'm not an army.
Yeah, but are you a village?
I could be. So what do we got?
12. This again. 27. 19.
I give you the pain.
28.
Yes, 28.
What else is 28 on this list?
Well, I believe that the top of the top of B is 27.
Oh yeah, you're right. So do you want to put that above or below Valen? I
just
think
put it-
Valen's a bit more unique.
Yeah, just put it just right where it is now.
No, it should be. No. Oh no, it is. Yeah, no, yes, it is equal to Valen.
Yeah.
Valen is 7 across the board. I think Valen is slightly better in terms of design and stuff.
Mhm.
So personality and story is definitely him.
Okay.
Valen we don't get much work with.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to see? Do you want me to see me talk about Fatalis, the fairy dragon,
Pick one.
a pep, or the
A pep.
A pep?
Yeah, we're gonna go with a pep.
A pep talk?
A pep. Yeah, that was what I was. That's what I was thinking.
So this is a pep. This is the sovereign dragon of nature, like plants and stuff.
Okay.
This thing resides within a desert and is, as you can see,
So it's a sovereign dragon of plants and stuff, but it resides in a desert where there won't be any plants and stuff.
yeah. Don't ask me.
That's like the sovereign dragon of spoons and forks, but it hangs out in the closet instead of the spoon and fork drawer.
Oh yeah, there's the full size of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good size.
Yeah, it's a big bastard. Honestly, I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know
a
it.
small
Yeah.
mountain range
Yeah,
size.
I was looking at this. Like, that's actually pretty. I like the silhouette. The thing is, that you don't ever get to see its full. You don't get to see its proper design.
Yeah.
This is all you see of it.
Huh.
Of course, this is it slithering around like the bastard he is. He came out of the tornado. He made a tornado just to sleep in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I'm sure that little house there is enjoying it all.
Yeah. No, I'll be happy when the dragon moves over top and all of a sudden that area.
Well, I'm talking about the fact that there's a tornado like half a kilometer or whatever from it.
Yeah, but I mean, that tornado has been there for the past few hundred years. They built that thing
okay,
fairly recently.
They built that there to enjoy the tornado.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, so it's a serpent dragon, of course, massive. I haven't
Yep.
seen this thing in story yet, so I don't know much about the lore and personality. I just know it's somewhat tied to Sumeru.
Yep.
It's a dendro dragon that resides within the desert for whatever reason I don't know because, like I said, I have done the story.
Terrible.
And really, the only personality design I do like his design as it's like. I think it's the mystery. You don't actually get to see what it actually looks like. I had no idea if these like blue, purple, green, French. But French isn't a color, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm looking at here. Let me snap that open over here as well. Maybe some more images. Up Genshin. That's his guardian. That's the guardian of Upep.
Okay.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Yeah, that's what he says to the god of nature. He's like, all right, you get out of my.
Yeah.
Hey, we found it. The Epep, the Dendro Dragon, followed up by puny god, puny human, leave my domain.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably why it's within the desert because it's It is not. It's not supposed to be. It's just the Dendro dragon, whereas Nahida is the Dendro god.
Okay.
Whereas Nahida is going to be, of course, I guess the one that resides inside. Let's see again. Portion that.
Sure.
Portion that. The rest of Sumeru's they're not going to show me anything about Sumeru. It's very jungle-like. It's full of jungles and stuff. Can you imagine that? The nation of plants is massive. It's based on Indian stuff. Actually, you actually saw that picture right here.
Okay.
See, this is Nahida's domain. That's his domain. The
But
desert is his domain.
Why is he in the desert if he's
I
like a
don't- I-
dragon of plants?
I
and
haven't.
stuff?
I don't know. Haven't done the story. I don't know why.
Somebody needs to explain this.
Maybe it's the fact that he just absorbs nutrients from everything. So that's why there's a desert there to begin with. He said,
But it doesn't make sense.
I don't
don't
know.
understand.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't done the story.
Please explain if you understand.
Apparently that's Durin. We never seen Durin, so I'm not sure he got that. He's a big bastard, isn't he? I
Yeah.
think he's made of brambles. Maybe that's what they're trying to go with.
Okay.
I can't tell. Like I said, this is all I get to see of him.
Sure.
Which is definitely very imposing. This is where size matters. If someone doesn't size doesn't matter, well, size does in fact matter a tiny bit. When you're so colossally massive that you're this set big. That's a mountain right there. That's a mountain.
Yep.
This thing is reaching the size of a pretty much a elongated Cagalon.
Yep. Wow.
Like, it is not a small. It is not a small fella. It is big. It is a big bastard.
Yep. It is very big.
Yeah, and these are mountains. Yeah, I just think I don't know much about a Pep. I don't know much about Pep. I haven't done the story for that yet. When I get to it, I have no idea. I might quit Genshin before that. A Pep. Story, like I said, I have no idea what the story's about.
So what? We're gonna go with a 5 then?
Give it a 4 for now.
Okay.
Okay, what other ones? We'll give it the lowest rating. So we got a 3 right there. 2. We'll give it a 2. I don't know what the story is.
Okay.
Well, we saw there. Of course, he's living in the desert because, of course, that is its domain. Why is it in the desert? I don't know. Clearly, he does not care about the Dendro Archon.
Yep.
So there definitely is a story there. So maybe we give the benefit of the doubt. Just give it 6.
Okay.
Benefit of the doubt.
I don't think so.
No.
5.
5. Yeah, I don't know the story. So that's a problem.
Yeah.
Design. It is a simple serpent. I think one of the things that really does do justice is the energy that you see coursing through it, and the fact that it does look like it is built with branches and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a bramble dragon.
And it's always I like the idea that it's kind of really it's a shadowy hidden silhouette.
Yeah, it's like
So that's kind of a cool theme. I like that.
Yeah. What do you say for design though? I don't think it can go much above 8 though. I think 8 is the highest.
I think it's an 8.
8? Nope, not 8 divided by nothing.
Yep.
Off factor. I think off factor very similar to other dragons. Maybe
I'm gonna give it a 9.
9.
Well, because it's huge, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Size does matter in this case. Like this, imagine being any civilian living
Yeah.
along this edge,
And the fact that it can come out of the ground anywhere.
Yeah, and also the fact that that's when like the highest mountain in Sumeru is better over here.
Yeah.
That's just
Well, that's a lot closer to you, so.
maybe, but then you look at that, like that's about equal size. That's a lot further.
Yeah.
So definitely people from the main city could probably see this off in the distance when it pops out of the ground. You're like, oh.
Yep.
And it's not just his head that popped out of the ground. It popped out his entire body. It looks
exactly.
like.
So
So
parts of the body. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm willing to bet at least one civilian in Sumeru shitted themselves.
Well, they're probably just used to it, though. So.
Or, no, I think because he's been hiding in tornado. No, I don't think anybody's ever.
Okay.
This is the first time he's been seen in hundreds of
Okay.
years.
Yep.
Like, civilians like, what the is that?
Yeah, they were not amused.
Slightly shitted.
Yeah,
So you think 9?
that's what I think. Yes.
Alright. Personality, I have no idea what this thing's
There's
personality.
really no person.
I think it's got a very. We saw hair. It said, "Puny god, puny human, leave my domain."
Yeah.
It's got a very.
Yeah. Yeah. To me,
Upper class.
to me, it sounded a little like Smog, but probably
a lot less,
less
tolerant.
less words, less philosophy. So it's not got Smog's
Yeah,
personality.
it's less tolerant of
Yeah.
it's of visitors.
So we're got 5, 6.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I think 6, just give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Can you sell it? No, too big. Well, unless I nuclear bomb.
Well, that's it. Or maybe your goal is just to take the tip of its tail.
Right? My goal is to just
It's just
actually it is a dragon that looks like it's made of wood. So if I just throw a stick at it that's on fire,
like, if your goal is to scratch the tip of its tail, then yeah, you could probably do that.
yeah, probably.
You have to decide on your goals too.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Anyways, yeah, not too much to work with there. Because I mean, as I said,
So
I have
what do
not
we
got
got?
a story.
28.
28. Oh, is it 28?
Yeah.
That is tied with Durin. So where would you put that? Above Draco, above Durin, below Draco.
I'm gonna put it one above Draco.
What
Oh.
about Draco?
One above Jordan. Yeah, right.
Devon?
Yeah. Wait, can we do that?
Yeah, because they're all 28.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
My
Wait,
turn.
was it your turn or my turn? Doesn't matter.
When did we just do? Wow,
We just did a pep.
that was you.
Is that me? Okay, so it's
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh wait, was it?
I have no idea. It doesn't matter, just pick.
It was me.
It was you?
Yes, that was me. So now it's you.
Okay. I guess I'll
You must pick, or forever hold your peace.
we could talk about this little bastard, I guess. But I don't really know much about him, so I don't got much to work with there. We go with
We'll do one of the big ones then. That where
we got the Dragon Turtle Fatalis or Fairy Dragon. Which one do you think is a good one?
Fatalis.
Fatalis? Good choice. That's a great dragon. I want to talk about Fatalis.
Well, I kind of thought so. That's why
Yeah.
I thought we should just talk about Fatalis.
Yep. Fatalis, of course, being one of the black dragon. I think really,
To me, Fatalis is the most interesting dragon in that game system.
yeah, Monster Hunter.
Yeah. The only other one that comes close is the really angry T-Rex.
Anjanath?
No. The one with the big ugly head, and it's always
Oh, Devil Joe.
yeah, it's just always angry. Yeah, Devil Joe.
Yeah, Devil Joe.
Yeah. There is no not angry Devil Joe.
Yeah.
It's just angry all the time.
You know, I do like by Fatalis that how it is like just like the Onyx Dragon. It's a proper black. It's a dragon that just wants to destroy humanity.
Yeah.
But also like the Onyx Dragon, it's very intelligent. It's not a dumb dragon.
Yeah. But this is basically this is Smog, but a black dragon.
Yeah, Smaug. Yeah. Then you saw its attacks. It quickly melted a kingdom.
Exactly. I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's as intelligent as Smog. I think it's more of an animal.
I don't want to say that it's very intelligent. It would actively seek out humans to destroy
Yeah,
them.
but is it gonna stop and talk philosophy with you, or is it?
No,
it's an extremely intelligent predator.
Yeah, because remember the cutscene for Iceborne? Remember it quite locks eyes with you
Yeah.
as it's moving its head around.
Yep.
There is a huge amount of intelligence. It is very mocking of humans.
Yeah, but it's not gonna have a big philosophical conversation
No.
with you.
No, like that's the level of conversation you're getting.
Yeah.
The sun,
Yep.
and of course you got that. which
Prepare to
is-
be food.
Yeah. Honestly, a proper black. Oh no, not you. A proper black dragon. Like this thing is definitely like you can see its battle scars. It has wings. It's old and it's gone through lots of battle.
Yep.
Like this is pretty much like the black. I could reconsider this thing the black dragon of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like of course we got the black dragons like Elytra and all that,
Mhm.
but I really do think Fatalis really does take the cake there as what it is. Just it's a proper destroyer. It
Yeah.
destroyed the castle of Shrade.
Yep.
It actively knows what a human is and seeks them out.
Yep.
Once you kill it, of course, as you wear its armor, you hear its whispers.
Oh, really?
And the thing is, this
I
dragon
don't
never.
remember that.
Well, this is the lore of Vitalis.
Yeah.
Vitalis never truly dies. The sword that in the castle of Shrade
Yep.
is made out of Vitalis parts, and it regrows the crystals every day. Then
Oh,
you go
wow.
mine.
Yep.
And so we're going to show you that that sword's not even dead. While you wear its armor, it slowly takes over your body. Like a lot of the lore before Fatalis is that Fatalis may not even mean it's not like Fafnir. It's not a naturally occurring dragon. It's a
Okay.
human that's like once upon a time its greed took like was made a kingdom of humans. We have seen almost godly things happen in the monster Hunter world, especially with wilds, where they did create monsters like homunculi. So somehow a civilization of people must either turn themselves into dragons, or somehow, some ways, this dragon came into being. Because the big theory is every fatalis was once a human, especially like, when the hunter wears their skin, their scales, and their body parts. Eventually, that fatalis would take over that body and become a new fatalis.
Okay.
There's also two other fatali. There is Crimson Fatalis, which is an angry fatalis with even stronger fire.
Okay.
And then White Fatalis, which can wipe, which is so powerful that, unlike the other two Fatali, they're like the other two Fatali, they're documented. We know about them.
Yep.
White Fatalis is considered a legend, a myth, not even real, a bedtime story to spook kids
Okay.
until it shows up. The reason why there's no actual proper record of it is because it can annihilate that part of the country. So anything that could have seen it
Yep.
is a little bit dusty.
Yep.
So a tad bit on the dusty side. That's a cool thing with Fatalis. Fatalis is very powerful. Very... It almost like from Agnologia. White Fatalis is Agnologia.
Okay.
This threat. Like, Black Fatalis, I would say... I guess regular Fatalis is... Even by Crimson Fatalis would probably be Smaug level destruction.
Sure.
Probably Crimson Fatalis would be a little bit worse than that. To me, Fatalis is a bit stronger than Smaug overall. Because of the firepower you see in the game. It's melting... Well, I guess Smaug also does that. Melts like steel and gold so super quickly.
Tries not to because he likes the treasure. But
Yeah.
yes.
Like Fatalis, of course. Like I said, I think regular Fatalis and Smaug are equal. Then you get Crimson Fatalis, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what White Fatalis looks like.
Oh, okay.
It also uses like yeah, that's what it summons in the back. That's his wipeout attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a giant red disc.
Yep. Oh, it's dragon energy. It's pure dragon energy.
I see.
And that's how it wipes out the area. And like, well, fascinating. aren't you just
The
wonderful?
kindest.
Yeah. Here we have White Fatalis, Crimson Fatalis, and regular Fatalis. Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about Fatalis is the intelligence behind its eyes when you see it. Especially Iceborne, where you have the animation quality. Like, when it locks eyes with a hunter and acknowledges them, it's like, oh, this thing is present in mind. Here we have 3 dragons, Crimson Fatalis, regular Fatalis, White Fatalis. The lore of the armor is that it slowly takes over your mind. Also, a very cool, intimidating dragon as well.
That's cool, Peck.
Yeah.
What is happening there?
Somebody's got a greatsword and they're slamming down the greatsword onto his face.
Oh.
Or he's trying to. That looks like the greatsword from Raging Brachydios. You would not know that. And we're not including wyverns in this list. See it right here. Massive thing gets swallowed up. Also, one thing about Fatalis is also it will meld hunters onto its scales and use them as armor. So, and one of the things, especially multiplayer, the thing to be careful is being grabbed by Fatalis, because you'll be stuck there burning alive as it uses you. Its armor, all scales have like steel on top of them. It's fused not just armor, but hunters onto it, just for the sick pleasure of it.
Okay.
And a little bit more protection.
Yep.
Which is absolutely terrifying as your body slowly carbonizes.
Terrifying, yeah.
Because this thing is intelligent enough to make you suffer.
Suffer.
Yeah. That's the Palico armor for the Fatalis.
Okay.
That's on that frog is not that big. That's a cat-sized Fatalis.
Ah.
See right here. Let's see if we have like one of his wipeout attacks. Oh, so it does fly. So of course it does. What's the most annoying
What
thing?
is that?
That's about to light the area on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even though White Fatalis can wipe out the entire ecosystem with a single attack, this one may not wipe out the ecosystem, but it will definitely cook the ground. You falling asleep there?
Not real.
No? Your eyes are fading, Seamus. I was wondering.
No.
I do want to see an attack where see is charging up an attack and just light up the ground. It's in one of those cases. Actually, wait a second. I did a stream of this.
Did you?
See if I can find my.
Well, yeah, of course you would have, but that would have been a long time ago.
There we
This is
go.
one of the ones you did over and over again, right?
Yeah,
Until you finally got
there
it.
it is. This is the one. This is the one where I beat him. This was a tough. This was really. Look how short my hair is.
Yeah, we
This
got
was a
it.
very fun fight. This is one of my favorites. Horrible quality because I didn't realize that my quality was that bad back then.
Yeah, we were learning. This was
Yeah.
in the early.
Not really early. This is not
What, 2
probably
years ago?
No, this is last year.
Really?
Yeah. You see that? This is a tough fight. This is in full Fatalis armor. I was having trouble beating this guy and like just I tried.
Yep,
See me
that's all a
panicking a
steer
lot.
can do.
I studied a bunch of speed runs
Yep.
stuff. You see that? I'm not sure where he's aiming. I think he's aiming for my cat there.
I'm hoping he is aiming for something. Or that was a natural one.
Yeah. See, I was talking about how weight fatalities are destructive. That was not to say that this fatality is not destructive, especially when his attacks is ramming you with his mouth wide open.
Yeah. You had to do this many times to figure
Oh,
out
yeah, this is
what the method of actually doing
Yeah,
it.
this is such a tough fight. Like just blasting in the head and stuff. Just consider the fact I'm not that good at this game. Also, yeah, there's that attack where he launches fire on the floor and blows up. And he can't control where that fire lands as well. That
Okay.
explosion line.
Is where it lands, eh?
Yeah, no, he controlled the distance of it as well.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is the attack. Yeah.
Well, it's raining on your fire, so.
Eh. There, you see?
Yep.
That's one of the things about this thing. This is why I consider this dragon to be the black dragon of Monster Hunter.
That's quite the fire burst, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's not the first one. Let's skip to its blue phase. Because I guarantee, I can tell you, I had lots of trouble beating this thing. Yeah, this is when it gets really pissed off. And you didn't break either of the horns, the horns are the organs that control its firepower. So you break the horns, the fight becomes a lot easier.
Yep.
If you're me,
You never bothered, so it just have
well,
a hard
no,
fight?
you try breaking its horns and have such a hard time doing it that it's practically impossible for you.
Okay.
I think I was just trying to think about it. You see how tired I am. I was fucking exhausted.
Yep. You should try to solo it with a bow only.
A bow? No. I would suck. The only weapon I know how to play is Charge Blade and Switch Axe.
Ah.
I'm not doing bow.
That would cause you to lose your...
That required
Cool.
me to have to do a entire build for it. Oh yeah, this is where I died. This is one of the many places where I died, I think. Or no, this is not where I died. But yeah. Just waiting for the bastard to come down the ground.
That's a lot of
I
fire.
could have climbed up and hit him. I didn't think about that. This is such a tough fight. Is the dragon in already? I don't think the dragon is
not
right
yet,
there.
no.
I was not talking very much at all. You can see my face there.
Yep.
I think this is when it's entering.
It's entering what?
It's entering its blue fire phase.
Okay. I thought you already went through that.
It's probably lands and stuff.
Oh.
I died there, obviously.
Yeah, it didn't look
Okay,
you
no,
did
this
very
is the
well.
this is where the blue fire phase is. First off, you gotta run behind this thing,
Okay.
lift that up, and you'll see how fast he melts that door. That giant steel door. See?
Yep.
Only matter of seconds. I was checking my time to see who was making time.
Sure.
Because I watched a bunch of speedrun things. By the end of the first phase, you want 5 minutes. You want to beat the first phase in 5 minutes.
So you get the second phase.
Yep. There, you see that? That's him entering second phase of blue fire mode, and that's where I was like, his horn's still not broken.
Well, you shoot that ballista at it?
Yeah. I was just trying to make sure I didn't die. I was trying to get him on the ground as well. Which, of course,
It's hard to do.
is hard. Yeah, it's hard to do. Now he's yelling at me. And then he didn't go on the ground anyways. So that strategy clearly did not work. But hey, look, at least he tried to dive
Now
bomb
he's on
me.
he's on the
Yeah.
ground.
At least he tried to dive bomb me, so he's
Yep.
on the ground there. Yeah, what a bastard of a fight. And he destroyed my ballista, I think, there. Yep. No, he didn't destroy it yet.
Working on it though.
Yeah, that's why I was not approaching my ballista yet. I wasted a lot of time here. This is me trying to learn the fight still.
Yeah.
Try to play carefully because you only have a limited amount of revives in these
Yeah.
fights.
And your time is time.
There it is.
to-
Yep.
You fainted.
That's my first death in the hunt, though. So this is one of the cases where I was playing way too safely.
Yep.
I played
Anyway,
a lot
thoughts
more
on the
aggressively.
dragon.
Yeah, Fatalis himself. You saw a bunch of his gameplay right there.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy. Story, I'd say his lore is very cool. It's an undying dragon.
Yeah, it's
And
an immortal
where-
dragon.
Yeah, and where it truly comes from is unknown.
Yeah.
It just destroyed Castle Strayed. We're not really sure how Castle Strayed even got his hands on the Fatalis parts it has
Okay.
for that giant sword, which was probably not a giant sword to begin with.
Yep. So to be a 10, you need to be a legend. To be a 9, you have to be written by a legendary author.
Yeah. I think Fatalis falls under legend.
Yeah, but nobody. Fatalis isn't written by like Tolkien or anything like that.
Oh, you mean by that kind of
Yeah.
legend?
So you got to be an 8.
8. Design very basic dragon, but I think one of the
Yeah,
things that
so-
when you look at, I guess White Fatalis and Crimson Fatalis are two different dragons.
Yeah,
From regular
so 7.
Fatalis, 7. All factor, I think it's 9. I think 10 would be White Fatalis.
Yeah, it's not, yeah,
What do you think?
I think so. So I would say 8, but we can say
8?
9.
We can do 8. If it was White Fatalis, I'd say 10 because
Yeah.
of what White Fatalis is.
Yeah.
Personality, it is a very intelligent dragon. I'm not
But
sure.
it doesn't really have a personality though.
Yeah.
So 5.
5?
Yeah, it's not. There's no distinct personality to it. You can't make a character out of it. You can't really talk about it having philosophy or
Yeah.
anything.
Well, it's also like I said, there's so much unknown about Fatalis,
Yep.
really.
And only with a switch axe.
No, you beat it anyway, but I say yes. I was able to solo Fatalis. Anybody can solo Fatalis.
Do it with a bow. See, not any weapon.
Well, maybe it'd be someone who's not me could do with a bow.
Okay.
Not me. I would if I first off I don't like stamina drain weapons because I dodge a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that? 16. That is going to be 21, 28. Another 28. So where do you say that? But it's really along up between Draco and a Pep.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Right here?
No, up, right there.
Right there, below Pep.
Yeah, I think so.
Below the Pep chart.
Yeah, I just like a Pep has some character because not
Like
not
a
direct
design,
character,
yeah.
some design character in the design. I like the silhouette through the mystery. Like
Yeah,
of-
all the sand
yeah,
that it coats itself with.
exactly. So it's kind of makes it more interesting.
Yeah. Alright, who to talk about next?
I think we should end it there tonight.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk about the dragon turtle and the fairy dragon tonight.
I
That's-
think we should wait.
You think you should wait?
Yeah.
All right. And that would do it for today. Who's your? I guess tonight. What was your favorite dragon? 2 dragons. 3 dragons. Let's go. How many dragons you liked?
I like Toothless,
Yeah.
Jouet, and from tonight, the other dragon that really kind of
Asia?
no the
Oh, Bale the Dread.
Bale the Dread.
Yeah.
That's cool. I really like that cool design. I wouldn't want to be it. It's got to be in so much pain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the reason it's on that mountain was so it could heal.
Yeah, and I guess it had to fight while it was healing, so it had to sharpen its own wing. And will that heal eventually?
I don't know, but he's got a pretty sharp weapon now.
Yeah.
Like before, I guess you grab and rip, and now you just puncture.
Yep.
I think really of the most, I think Asia and Jouet, Asia and Bale. Like Asia has got, like I said, I just love Asia's design.
Oh, I forgot about Ajdaha. That's the one with the tail.
The tree
tree tail. I like that too. Yeah. That was as soon as I saw that I said, oh, that's creative.
Yeah, like especially how regal this thing looks. It's just like
Yeah.
it's such a good. It's for a dragon or Earth.
Yeah.
It's such a good design. I think.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite dragons off media. Like this, like just it's just how unique it is.
Yep.
And how cool looking it is. Like whoever put the time work into that thing,
Mhm.
I hope it's still on the team. I don't think they're on the team anymore. To be honest with you, judging from all like the new designs we get, nah, I don't think he's on the team.
Yep.
I think that they fired him because he's too good at his job. Then, oh damn, you're actually gonna give these players something they deserve.
Yep.
You're gonna tell me the players have been with us for 5 years deserve something good?
Mhm.
Go f yourself. Now, you want to see what they did with Mountain Shaper? Mountain Shaper. So Mountain Shaper is this cool bird thing right here. See, it's a talking bird. It's
Okay.
it's like a god thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
this
it looks pretty boring so far.
this is human form. Oh, you see that guy right there? He's that deer, Moon Carver.
Okay.
That's the design they went. Basic NPC design. That's what that's what all the NPCs in the game look like. These are the basic male NPCs.
Yeah.
Do you know what the fans did for the designs? So you see that bird boy right there?
Yeah.
That's the fan design for it.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. You want to see?
So when you take a little bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, you don't treat your players like shit. There, that's what they did for the bird. Want to see what they did for the deer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. They took these designs.
Yeah. Just
And-
take a little bit of extra time and wow the fans.
This is what they did for Cloud Retainer. So at least they give our unique model. It's boring as shit, but
Well, I don't know about that. Let me put my glasses on here. Where'd she go?
right. I can't get a large image of her, can I? You.
Go back to the one we had.
This one? It's blurry. That's why.
Yeah, I don't think that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's gonna be boring
It's
because
not boring, but
I think there's a school teacher woman.
she's the teacher of Ganyu and
Yeah.
another
So
character.
and I think they're kind of trying to make it more traditional. So you're gonna that's the look you're gonna get.
Yeah,
I like it.
but it's just when I look at this, they gave her design, and do you know what I know?
Well, that's way better than that.
Do you know how I know Genshin hates money? They took Cloud Retainer, made
Yeah.
a character out of her, and they're so allergic to money that the other two Adepti that they could have done very similar things with
Yeah.
got this.
Yep.
I've never seen a company more allergic to money. Like, if we get Asia, do you know what he's going to look like? Look at this green guy. Probably going to look like that.
Yeah.
So that's how I pretty much, I whoever designed Asia.
Very forgetful.
Yeah. That's like the joke I make. Whoever designed Asia, they got fired for being too good at his
Okay.
job. Because this is the quality Genshin gives their fans. They're dedicated fans for 5 years, mind you.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I'm surprised Genshin still has fans at this time.
Ah,
Also forgot to let Rex Lapis. Rex Lapis is also Morax.
okay.
That's one of his names. Dragon. I forgot he also got a dragon form. Which is a nice loom design.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'll add that for next week. I forgot about this. I guess someone actually did fan art of it. We need to see his dead body in the game. Well, dead body. He faked his death because
Oh,
he
okay.
got tired of living as a god. And now he lives as Zhongli. I was
Okay.
like, hey, this guy right here. That's his
Ah.
human form. Which again looks pretty damn cool. Let me
Yeah,
show you a
exactly.
picture of Zhongli. One of my favorite characters in the game. Maybe because he's actually cool looking. There
Yeah,
you go.
well,
see?
I used to play Zhongli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that just cool design?
Exactly.
Oh, this is one of the other sovereign dragons. We haven't seen his dragon
Okay.
form yet. That's Nervalet.
Yep.
He's a sovereign dragon of water.
Very traditional.
He's
elf looking dude.
Yeah, he's the because A Fontaine is very European French.
Yeah.
So they went with
But you know what? If I was to think of a main character in a game, kind of a base form, that would be what I'm thinking.
yeah. Mhm. He is the sovereign dragon of water, of course.
Yeah.
Who is actually one of the few sovereign dragons that actually get his true power back.
Okay.
Well, not Zhongli specifically, but the celestial powers stole the power from the sovereign dragons and gave it to the archons.
Sure.
Zhongli being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
A big complicated thing happened to Fontaine to restore Nouvelet's power. And one of the things I do believe that could pretty much help. I don't know. This is one of the things I was talking about that I know Genshin will never do. But one of the ways to restore Asia and to make him a playable 5-star character
Yep.
which I guarantee you they'll turn into a little boy when they do because it's Genshin Impact.
Yep.
Much of my dismay.
Mm.
But the things like one of the ways Zhongli could fix Asia's erosion is by restoring, like, giving back the Sovereign Dragon's power
Okay.
and restoring. Just maybe it's like a little band-aid fix. But one thing I kind of described is like the fact that Asia is missing a part of his power. It could be that's why he is facing erosion, because he's got a chip in him, and from that damage he's slowly deteriorating
Okay.
from that erosion. That's a theory I had way back when.
A game theory.
A game theory. Of course, it's
Yeah.
Genshin Impact, and one thing I always say about Genshin Impact is lower your expectations because, believe it or not, they're still too high.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that.
Yeah, I could talk shit about Genshin until the
Yeah.
sun goes
Yeah.
down. Well, I'll add this guy next week.
Okay.
I'll do it because, like I said, he is a cool dragon design.
Yeah.
He's a Loong design, I guess. He's a Loong. Yeah, one of his main names is Morax or Xlapis. Long
Okay.
Dong Li. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. No D's. No D for dragon.
Nope.
We might even get rid of D just because we're doing this like 100%, 75%.
Yeah. Well, just keep
25,
it there for
50%,
right
yeah.
now.
Also, we have any D rank dragons. That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking maybe one will end up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Like if you're a dragon and nobody really realizes you're a dragon, and it has to be explained and people actually argue against it, then maybe you need to be in D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We can just move real quick.
But I want to have a long discussion about it.
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
I think that's how we start next week.
Alrighty.
Is we're going to have a significant discussion about whether what's the dragon? See, Bowser it deserves to be in C
Alright.
because most players never know he's a dragon.
Yeah,
And even when you find out he's a dragon, you want to argue against it. So
yeah. He's also not that. Maybe it's just because I'm too old for Mario, but I never really found him too interesting. I never really cared about Bowser growing up.
do you want to know the truth?
What?
So I was kind of in my gaming prime when
Mario?
Mario came out. I was never a fan.
Yeah.
Number one,
It's
Mario.
a jumping game.
It's a jumping game, and my least form of video game is a jumping game.
Yeah, you don't like platformers.
Yeah, yeah. The like what was the anytime what was that game called? Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Little Big Planet is actually really cool. The graphics, the design, the ideas, and
The puzzles.
the puzzles are really cool, but the jumping drives me nuts.
Yeah. Like really, like what other dragons are? I think.
I remember when you guys were fairly young when that came out. I would figure the puzzle out, and I would get you or your sister to jump me through it.
Yeah.
So just 100 jumps through the puzzle, and by jump 50, I'm going, oh, this is so boring. All I gotta do is jump, and you just time it exactly right, and you make the jump.
Yeah.
And I can't be bothered. Like,
Honestly.
one or two jumps, you figure out how to make the jump. Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
That was a jumping game too, but it wasn't jump after jump after jump after jump. So it was to me more interesting.
I think the only jump game I've ever seen you enjoy was Little Nightmares.
Yeah, but Little Nightmares was
Also, atmospheric
it
storytelling.
was atmospheric, and yeah, exactly. But did I do the playing in that, or did
Yeah,
you?
we both did.
We both-
I would
we
take
should-
I would take over when you got frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
You mostly played it. I would only take over when you got really frustrated apart.
Yeah,
And I think I understand. There's some parts where the jump is kind of weird.
yeah. The jump there, just yeah,
You had to run through all those cannibals, and then you
Yeah.
had to do that jump at the right edge.
yeah. It just yeah.
It even took me a few tries to make that jump.
Exactly. For some reason, you guys can tolerate the endless jumping.
Well, the thing is because I always enjoy a challenge. I enjoy a challenge, especially when it doesn't take me an ungodly amount of time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The jumping game just never seemed.
It just seems like a challenge. It seems tedious to you.
It just seems tedious.
Yeah.
It's monotonous.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about it when I'm playing Resident Evil sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I had to, like, most of my time in Resident Evil is me staring at a map and being like, okay, I have to go here.
Yeah. It's like when you're doing an exam for college or university, it's a challenge, but it's so tedious. Unless
Yeah.
you're one of those people that likes to do exams.
Yeah, which then you're a psychopath.
Yeah. The rest of us are just saying, I don't want to be here, make it end.
Yeah. But that is going to do it for today's stream. Tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. If you know any dragons, let me know about them. I still got to add a bunch of dragons here, as you see right up here. We got a bunch of dragons to add. We got Rex Lapis. Not this guy. We are taking a hand at it. We don't need that. We got this guy from Sekiro.
Yep.
We got the dragon from Revelations. I don't think I'm going to add this dragon mainly because I don't really care about solo leveling. I don't think I'm ever going to get to a point where I actually read it. Unlike Genshin Impact, where I might actually one day get to a pep. And I'll put on Veldora eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the design I expect for the Genshin give me for Ashtaha.
Ah,
You see? Kind of plain looking.
yeah.
Yeah, another nice dragon form, which actually is like, oh, that's actually pretty damn cool looking. I like the blacks and blues. Pretty cool. We can talk about that some other time.
Yep,
though.
exactly.
But that's going to do it for today. Thank
All right.
you everybody for watching. I hope you had fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. And also, thank you for taking your time to watch today's stream. I will be live tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern with Wuthering Waves. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Have a good day.